should be good, and we are. Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome, all my witches and my familiars. This is for Vanity. I'm streaming, I'm doing the thing, and I hope you're all doing super well. It is very early for me, but I was in the mood, and I had a bit of free time. There's no obstructions, no sound effects in the background, nothing. I have all the free time during this weekend, and to be clear, I appreciate and love my roommate. She is so great, so awesome, and I appreciate her letting me have this space. But it's so much easier to stream when it's just like I have my own time and like it's just me in the apartment. And this is a rare instance where I have a little time to myself. So I figured I would stream a little bit, and what better game to get into than Persona 5 Royal. All right.
Let's go to bed.
Oh yeah, are we still in exam time? God damn it. Can I even
What?
Nope, I have to go to sleep.
Let's go to bed.
Fine. I tried to be productive.
Hey, it's me.
Sorry for calling so late. I wanted to ask you about that summer festival. You remember the one I told you about? Yeah, let me sleep, Ryuji. Jeez.
Come on.
It's at least almost 9 p.m. right now. It's so late on a school night. Wait, it's Saturday. On a day at all. Come on. We're all tired from the test and shit, but just give me a sec.
So, like...
I completely spaced on it until now, but the festival's tomorrow. So, you want to go? Alright. Wait, are you inviting me to this thing? Why? Curious. Yeah, alright.
Yeah!
Hell yeah, I knew you'd be down. Let's make sure we invite Yusuke too. He's always down to chow. I did just remember they said it might rain tomorrow though. Whatever. No way's it gonna rain on a day like this. See you tomorrow. How would he know whether or not it'll rain? Maybe he can feel it in his boobs. He's got ESPN. I don't know. I don't know his life. I don't know his powers. Sheesh. All worked up over a silly little festival full of food of all kinds. Are you jealous, Morgana? Like what's happening? Well, I suppose you deserve to enjoy yourself, but be sure to keep a low profile, alright?
Let's turn in for the night.
Anyway, let's get some sleep. Oh, and no sleeping in, got it? I'm gonna skip breakfast for this. Morgana's giving some, like, mixed signals.
What's up?
Drink some coffee.
Why are you staring at my face?
Ryuji, I have a favor to ask.
Oh no, not a favor.
A favor? Sure. You need some money for food or something?
Not this time.
Has that happened?
I've actually been mulling over a new battle tactic for a while now.
I feel like Yusuke wouldn't have money issues. So that's... If that is, like, a bit of information we just got like that, did he just forget his money or what? Because I feel like he would not lack.
And I'd like for you to lend a hand in bringing my idea to fruition.
Oh, a new move? That sounds badass. I totally
What?
want in.
These two are gonna have a move now? Well, now I'm honestly a little jealous.
Well, it's merely a rough idea at this point, but... What do you think?
Wasn't that, like, way more detailed than some rough idea?
What would you expect? It's Yusuke.
Huh. Well, I don't
know,
deserve
early
such
stream.
praise.
Hello, Clow. I wasn't sure if I would have folks be able to join me this early, but I know I was just feeling up to it. I was kind of excited to jump back into the stream. I had extra time this morning. Like, I have the apartment to myself. So nice. Love my roommate. She's so great, but it's nice to just like not have to worry if anyone's sleeping, not have to worry if there's any outside sounds. I just have the place to myself. So I'm just over the moon having some time to do this. But yeah, I hope you're doing well. A good morning. I love you. I hope everything is going well. I'm drinking coffee here. Yes, I do have my coffee. I also got some water. I am prepared to be hydrated. I'm so fucking hydrated. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm so happy to be streaming today. I'm always sad when I don't get to stream during the weekends, but it's really challenging to stream during the weekends. You're making coffee right now? Also, if you ever got into streaming, Clow, I would watch. I love just hearing your voice. For everyone else out there, Clow is like my brother. I love him. We have been friends for over a decade now, at least. It's been maybe actually, I think it's actually been closer to like 15 years, right? Because like we were early 20s, so you do have a very calming voice, Clow. And you can do what I do, which is just make a VTube character so you don't have to dress up your hair and look super cute on the camera. Although you are very adorable, so you could. But it's nice to just have a little VTube character. It makes it so much easier.
I would merely prefer to add a splash of beauty to an otherwise barbaric battlefield, so to speak.
Sick!
So these guys are gonna get like a move, which is like a fighting technique that's specific to the two of them. So I'm a little jealous, but it's giving like a little bit of that one meme, and I'm gonna butcher it, but you know, the one like, or that one like TikTok, it's like, I want my boyfriend to have a boyfriend or whatever it is, you know what I'm talking about? So maybe I'm okay with it. Maybe I'm cool with it.
So, all we gotta do now is see how the star reacts to your idea, right?
Yeah, like maybe I'm into it.
We should consult Jose about this soon.
Jose... Matt Mercer must have been paid a lot to say that, because that upsets me. Throw up in my mouth a little bit.
However, I can feel my appetite growing after describing my idea.
Same here.
They're getting all hungry.
It's so hot.
Yes, I am.
It's as if we're walking around in an enormous sauna.
Whose bright idea was it to come here?
Yours.
And just look at that crowd. Smiling faces everywhere you look.
And hopefully I sound alright. I might need to turn up my... I might be okay right now. I had to go into my stream from yesterday, which was a lot of fun. It was really fun to have Keys here and to play some Project Zomboid. I love Project Zomboid. It's a classic for me at this point. But I could tell, because I was going through and editing, and I was like, well, not editing, but like I was going through the videos, the video to make things or clip things for TikTok. I'm glad I sound great. Thank you, Cloud. But it's so funny. I think the hardest thing about like streaming is like I sounded so good at the beginning, and then you can tell like by like if you watch parts of it at the beginning, and then you watch, like, you just jump straight to the end, you can tell, like, I am exhausted. Like, you can hear it. I sound very tired in the... But I was really glad to be able to stream yesterday. It was a nice opportunity, and I love Project Zomboid. I love the mods I put in. Like, they were all, like, horror-based mods, so the game was very intense. Project Zomboid is such a good game. Anyway, sorry. Back to Persona 5. And for anyone who watches this, who hasn't watched our prior Persona 5 Royal videos, this game is modded. We have the Gay Joker mod, so I have not... I don't know what to expect. I haven't played the vanilla game on its own, like all the way through, so I don't know what to expect. I probably won't be able to tell the difference right away until it's like blatant. So for anyone who's played the game already, and if you happen to notice dialogue that I'm not going to spot right off the bat, please say so, because I will not notice it. But I have spent quite a bit of time with Ryuji. I've spent a decent amount of time with Yusuke, and quite a bit with Akechi, who's also an option. I was spending some time with Mishima, but Mishima's a little creepy little weirdo. Yeah, I did stream for a long time yesterday. I streamed for nearly 7 hours, I want to say. Maybe a little bit longer. It was a long stream, though. It was good.
With that, let's move right into asking some of the visitors here for their comments.
Oh no, they're gonna talk to us on this hot day.
A TV crew, huh?
Yeah, we need to go.
We should grab our kebabs and get out of here.
We need to say
let's
no
interview
to the
those
kebabs
three.
and just get some... God damn it. Of course they're like, let's get those three. Let's get those boyfriends over there.
Hey, is she talking about us?
What the?
What do we do?
I don't know, cry, I guess. Yeah, let's make a run for it.
That would just make us appear even more suspicious.
Okay.
They got us.
Oh, hell. Okay, I'm gonna ham it up and make some real cringy comments so they can't use any of the footage.
Great. I can't wait to see what this looks like.
Hello. It sure is hot today, huh?
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
I kind of... He just needs to say, I love turtles, and run away. That's all he needs to do. He needs to just, like, bail.
And if it's this hot in July, can you imagine just how insane the weather's gonna be in December?
Anyway, since you're here for the festival, does that mean you and your friends there are meat lovers?
That you can't just ask that. You can't just ask that. Interview over. I can't. You can't. I need my agent.
I'd say that we're really lovers of fruit. Oh, and sweets. Sweets are just to die for.
Fruit and meat. The gay mod's modding.
Well, thank you very much for your time.
Uh-huh. Leave us alone.
Whew, that was too close.
Can you imagine how rude? Just see a bunch of, like, young guys and ask if they eat meat? Like, so wild.
That was truly cringeworthy.
A little bit.
But are you...
I'm pretty sure she thought there was a broadcast disaster. We ought to be okay.
Yeah, it'll probably be fine.
More important than that, though, it's time to get some meat.
Yeah, let's get some meat.
Oh, right! My kebab! The lines for the food stalls were even more insane than the heat.
That's not. None of those are kebabs. Although I will say, like, smart idea to get like an ice flurry. I think that's what it's called. It sounds so good. That's smart.
Standing around in this sweltering heat was rather trying.
Ryuji's so dumb getting hot food. It's just gonna make everything worse.
And almost all the good stuff was already sold out.
Yeah, that's not a kebab you have in your hand.
I didn't even eat breakfast this morning. I'm starting to get lightheaded.
Yusuke's the only one who has succeeded on getting a kebab.
Even still, an occasion like this seems to make everything taste delicious. How mysterious.
Yeah, it's because we're together, baby.
That's pretty poetic, dude. Well, we came all the way out here, so we might as well go check that thing out.
What thing?
I heard they're building some kind of huge-ass stadium or something nearby. Wait, was that what it was?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You don't know what you're talking about, do you?
I don't know what he's talking about.
A stadium? Well, such buildings often have intriguing architecture. I'd love to see it for personal reference.
Yeah, then come on, let's go. So, that's it?
I wonder how this is, like, if this is going to tie into the next palace we get into. Or if it's just purely a side quest.
It barely even started?
We seem to be premature spectators.
I guess this is what people call jumping the gum.
Something like that.
Jumping the gun.
There ain't nothing to do here. You wanna go grab a bite somewhere?
Sorry, I'm considering picking up more art supplies. I have a summer assignment to work on. Also, the summer festival drained my coffers. Even if I did grab a bite, all I could order would be water and a hot towel.
How is Yusuke broke? Isn't he still technically adopted by the art guy that we, you know, turned good? Like, isn't Yusuke technically still doing okay financially? What happened, Yusuke? Like, we haven't really dug into why you don't have money. I feel like of all of us, he should have money.
Well, in that case, probably ought to just call it quits for today.
Even, like, I'd be surprised if, like, Makoto's family, like, her sister and her had more money than he does. What is he, like... Is he just bad with money? Like, is that what's happening? Did he, like, get some fancy paints?
Hey, isn't that Yoshizawa? Don't you think she's acting strange? You know, she did mention something about a meet earlier.
I think she's fine. You know, I think she's a little awkward, but, like, in a very charming and approachable way. I like her. She's very sweet.
Ain't you guys headed home?
Yeah, go on ahead.
Huh? Oh, well, see you then.
See ya.
Yes, catch you later.
Senpai?
Hey, Kazumi. What's up?
Yes. Did you come to see the stadium too?
I mean, I don't know what we were really looking for. I guess just food?
Same here. I needed to give myself a pep talk.
To see the stadium? What? Yeah, what? A pep talk for what?
Sometimes, when things get me down, I come here.
To to the construction site?
Although, that doesn't really answer your question, does it?
I hope we're getting to that, to like the point.
I know this may get in the way of your plans, but would you be willing to join me for lunch?
I don't really have plans, so that's fine. Kazumi's eyes look a little red and puffy. Oh, she was crying. It may be best to accompany her. But why?
Whew, that was delicious.
I like that we're done with food, and I'm assuming she still hasn't explained what the frick. Well, this is rude. That's not what we're gonna say. We're just gonna say, what did I just witness?
I'm always like this after a meet. In all honesty, I'd like to keep going, but any more will end up harming my performance.
Right, she's a gymnast, right? So the meet's done.
Simply put, it was a disaster.
Oh. So her like sports event didn't go well, like her meet, quote unquote, but like why are you seeking comfort from a construction site?
I've been feeling like I'm getting back into the natural flow of things, thanks to you, Senpai.
That's crazy.
But when the moment of truth arrived, my body still wouldn't move the way that I wanted it to.
Yeah, is it more of a mental thing? Like, is it a mental block?
I think that's a big factor. Something similar happened to me in middle school, but back then, I had someone by my side that kept me going.
Really?
I have a younger sister.
Okay.
We promised each other that we'd win international gymnastics competitions together. But this spring, she died in an accident.
Oh.
I promised her we'd take the gold for our routines across the world. But I can't stop worrying about my lack of improvement lately.
That's really sad. It just sounds like Kasumi's pushing herself too hard, though.
I've really been throwing myself into practice, but I wonder if even that won't be enough.
Wow, some of these answers are just... Yeah, it's not over yet. You still have time. But you're probably pushing yourself too
Senpai.
hard.
You're right. It's just getting started.
That's right. That's heckin' right.
You just keep on rescuing me, don't you?
No.
Okay, no more brooding.
I don't think that she needs rescuing. She just needs confidence.
There are still more meets left this year. I'm going to start from scratch and train as hard as I can. Thank you so much for listening to all that.
It was nothing. We like the meets. I know, right? Did you miss the earlier part of the stream? I mean...
Now I feel like I've been recharged. Mind, body, and spirit.
Are you still hungry?
Well, at least my mind and spirit are recharged.
And fruits, apparently. Yeah, that's right.
The best way to stave off hunger is with some vigorous activity. I'm going to jog home. Take care.
That's just gonna make you more hungry. Your metabolism must be freaking crazy. I think, yeah, she's probably just pushing herself too hard. Her muscles are probably, like, all sore right now. You'll go after bad guys, right? We have nothing to be worried about. Apparently, if you post a request on the forum, They'll do what you say. If they're taking out bad guys, it's fine by me. Keep it up. Why do we even need the police anymore? Am I right?
Ah, you're back.
How could you, Fair? What's wrong? If you're going to the summer festival, why didn't you invite me? Well, 'cause you're a little creep. 'Cause you're a creepy little weirdo. You'd check out girls at the thing. You'd be like, they're not gonna have any clothes on today, so I'm gonna watch. You creepy little freaking...
What did you say?
How does Mishima know about that? I don't know, because he's creepy. He's weird. They're showing it on TV. Oh. The interview. Yeah. Something about being hot in December or saying sweets are to die for. I'm surprised that they showed that. That was really embarrassing. There's a bit with Sakamoto saying some really crazy stuff. Mission failed. Mission? What are you talking about? Look, my point is, next time you guys are going to have fun, can't I come along too? I'm the Phantom Thieves producer, you know.
Oh, man.
Are you kidding me? I hope Lady An and the others haven't found out.
Hey,
Hey, what are you gonna do about Kawakami? Did you decide not to call her after all? Okay, so... she's contacted us about a movie. Feel like a movie? Everyone's buzzing about the summer debuts. Everyone's talking about that chick flick, Love Possibly. I get kind of weepy, so it's embarrassing to go alone. Can you come watch it with me? Okay, so that's one thing we could do. And what's this? Here's our commemorative photo for the summer festival. At least that was the idea. Okay. No one else is in this photo. Just Morgana and me in an action photo of me dropping my wonderful ice slush. You took a moment of trauma. It's certainly evocative. Well, don't let it get to you. Shit happens. It's understandable, given the heat. Perhaps your hands grew sweaty and it slipped. Next time, we'll make sure we go somewhere we can actually eat. Agreed. I prefer an indoor establishment myself. Preferably one with ample seating and free refills on water. That'd just be the diner again. And why not? It's a place of calm where one may also partake of delicious food. I mean, I guess... Man, all this talk about food's got me hungry. The cup ramen would hit the spot. I believe I shall do the same. Fortunately, I recently acquired some high-quality bread crusts.
sorry.
Sorry I couldn't catch it for you. I always forget how short my arms are as a cat. And you don't have thumbs. So what were you gonna do? It's not your fault. You try it. You try it. Houston updated? Interesting. The Phantom Thieves are amazing. They really got the bad guys. They steal people's hearts, right? You think they can steal the tests for our summer classes? No, dummy. If they steal anything, they'll steal the hearts of our teachers and parents. They'll make them cry on TV and say they're sorry because they made us study too much. That ends up being a request on our list. We'll have to cut the Phantom Thieves. No more. That's just too silly. Alright. Is this... Right, this is a batting cage. Alright. What else can we... I mean, I guess we could go with Lady An and see the movie. How do I... There we go. Is that something I can do right now? I can. Okay, let's do this. Yay. Alright, let's meet in front of the movie theater in Shibuya. Alright.
Help her! Please! Help her! I don't care about the money or my social status, but please! I just need to tell her how I feel!
Lady Ann's holding back her tears. She's totally empathizing. But the movie's right. A person's true value isn't about social standing or wealth. I feel like I was able to learn about love. Does that mean... Oh, I'm so charming. I used up 2 packs of pocket tissues. I guess girls like me want that perfect, romantic kind of love you see in the movies. Understandable. Thanks for going along with it. Now that I think about it, that movie wasn't geared towards guys at all, huh?
Thanks!
But I'm glad you came with me. You're such a good friend. Well then, let's head home. Hello, fair senpai. Thank you so much for earlier. Now I can give it 110% tomorrow at practice. You're not going to rest, yeah. You need to do that. Nope, if I take a day off, it'll dull my senses. Next week, I'll make it onto the winner's podium, I swear. I won't slip up again like I did before. I'll have some great news next time I see you, I promise.
Hey!
Looks like Yoshizawa is going to be okay now. She sure had us worried. I wasn't worried. Sad about her sister, though. Today's the fireworks festival. Let's meet in Shibuya at 5. Hey Makoto, are you going to wear a yukata? I'm planning on it. Yukatas are a great part of the summer tradition. They truly heighten a woman's beauty. I think I will wear mine as well. You've got one? How about you, Vanity? I don't have one. Hey, I know. Why don't you come without your glasses? What's the point in that? I don't know. You get to see fireworks every day, so it'd be sad just wearing normal clothes. So just make me blind? You don't get to see it every day, so why not see it at all? I was just thinking he might want to go for a change of pace. That sounds great. You should totally come without glasses. You guys are so dumb. You're so fucking dumb. That doesn't sound like a good idea. Well, you guys better not be late. Fireworks and yukatas really add to the feeling of summer. Even Lady Ann will be wearing one.
Come to think of it,
Oh yeah, there's a fireworks festival today. If you're going, be careful. Those things get insanely crowded.
Hey, hey!
It'd be nice to watch the fireworks with the chief someday. We should watch them right here at LeBlanc. Actually, no, we couldn't. Why, what? Alright. Whatever.
Right when we were just about to leave, too.
You drink
Who
some
is it?
water. A lot of reading, guys. Hey, I saw some disturbing news online. It sounds like it'll be really bad if it turns out true. What's this about? Well, it seems like an insane group is getting ready to declare war on the Phantom Thieves. I was afraid to just hold on to that information myself, so I wanted to tell you at least. That's actually all I have to say, though. Sorry to bother you on your day off.
What could he mean by an insane group? Let's think about this after we get back. We don't have much time, so let's get going.
Interesting. Who could be?
Damn, it's so hot.
I'm just worried it's gonna be a catchy or something. That'd make me so sad.
The holiday means it's as crowded on here as it is for morning rush hour.
Like, I feel like he's trying to catch us in something. But it might not be him. It might be, I think the principal's in on something with this kind of, I don't know. The whole thing's just weird. Now for today's train news. Today's headlines are: Fireworks Festival tonight. Expect roads and transportation to be congested for the entire day. Sudden weather changes in minutes. Be careful of sudden shifts in climate from afternoon to night.
Wait, so all these people are going to the fireworks festival?
It's not really that surprising.
Ugh, this should be fun.
We were warned.
Oh, it's so hot.
I feel like I'm being baked.
I will say Joker does look cuter without his glasses on. Although I don't know. I'm assuming he has contacts, or otherwise this just sucks. You can't see shit.
Those girls are way too late.
It must be taking time for them to put on the yukata.
It's probably more the makeup than, well, I mean, it's probably both, honestly.
Why aren't you two wearing one?
I don't have one.
I don't got clothes like Yukata. Man, you look way too normal in that.
People often say that to me.
Oh, by the way, the exams.
I bet you got a big fat F on them.
Wow. Don't be a little asshole, Morgana.
Shut up! We don't know that yet.
Are you going to the fireworks festival?
That's right.
Us too! Wanna go together?
Are we getting hit on?
Don't be weird, Ryuji. I think Yusuke might be getting hit on.
Come on, let's go together.
Do you happen to be a model? You look great in that yukata.
Waiting around's a pain, so can we just go with these chicks?
I mean, obviously, I'm not interested. But I'm not going to tell you what you can't do, Ryuji. The mistakes you make, not on me, okay?
The ratio of guys to girls is off, but we can do something about that later.
That's enough. You're disgracing your yukata. You should be more aware of your womanhood.
I'm sorry. What the fuck did you Yusuke, what kind of sexist bullshit? This feels,
How could you?
Women can hit on men, okay? Yusuke, like, what was that?
Why don't you go after them then?
Oh, good timing.
So those are the kinds of girls you like, Ryuji.
They look so cute. I love their outfits. Although I think, honestly, Ann would look better with her hair down. But still, it's cute.
No, that's...
Ryuichi's unfortunately very easy, unfortunately. That's the problem. He's into any girl.
You know, Yusuke's such a pretty boy, but he is really missing out because of what he says.
That's true.
I guess. But he's more likable since he stays true to his ideals.
Not if he says shit like that.
Definitely more than somebody I know. I heard that Ryuji's pretty much failed his exams.
Morgana's being a little bitch today.
Oh?
Mona, you little...
We studied. Ryuji probably got at least like a D, which is technically passing.
Hey, it's gonna get crowded if we don't get going.
Agreed.
We did a study thing. He's probably fine-ish. Honestly, I think, and this is me just like being optimistic, I think he got a C+.
But, man, you both look amazing in yukata. Talk about Japanese beauty.
Ryuji, shut the fuck up. Really, we're getting some anime.
Started already. I know.
It rained after all. I mean, I knew it could.
Yeah? Come on!
Looks like you need help.
Then why don't you go buy me a towel already, huh?
We're just trying to get out of the rain, but look how crowded it is.
I guess everyone had the same idea. What's up?
I think I just saw someone I know.
Interesting.
You mean the girl in that black car?
Well, she's got a ride. Oh, time to show your skills, Mona. We need you as a car.
It's not possible in the real world.
My feet hurt, it's cold, the festival's been canceled. This sucks.
The festival's just canceled? That would suck.
We made such a commotion with the public, and this is what we get? Lame. Aren't heroes that lurk in the shadows boring?
No. I like the shade.
What are you, Moss?
It's actually, that's probably the best burn that he's put out there. The bar is low, but like, good on you, Ryuju. That was, you know, that's decent.
I want to change the world with a loud bang, like a huge firework.
We're doing that. It just takes time.
Then again, we aren't gonna find someone bigger than Kanashiro that easily.
The rain is letting up. Though it's regrettable, we should go our separate ways for today.
Yeah, let's go home.
So you won't tell me, no matter what.
Oh. Makoto's sister.
I have nothing more to say to you about that.
I see. In that case, I have ways of making you talk.
Huh? What's that supposed to...
Thanks for the drink.
Hey, we're not done here yet.
I'm home.
Yeah, that's obvious. It's past closing time. Clean up the place.
Regrettably, the cause behind the recent psychotic breakdown incidents is still unknown. On to other news. The international hacktivist group Medjed has released a statement to the Phantom Thieves.
Right. Medjed.
These are the details of the message that are posted on Medjed's website. To the Phantom Thieves causing an uproar in Japan. Do not speak of your false justice.
I mean, we haven't. We've just let it happen.
We do not need the spread of such falsehood. We are the true executors of justice.
Phantom Thieves again?
However, we are magnanimous. We will give you an opportunity to repent your ways. If you agree to a change of heart, we will accept you as our own.
You fucking wish.
If you reject our offer, the hammer of justice will find you.
Justice, huh?
We are Medjed. We are unseen. We will eliminate evil. Akechi-san, why do you think this announcement was made at this time?
I don't know the details, but there's no doubt that they were provoked by the Phantom Thieves. Whether it's a sense of rivalry or a simple attention grab, given the recent trends, I cannot say. Regardless, it's quite a nuisance.
A nuisance?
Both Medjed and the Phantom Thieves are nothing more than groups that uphold an egoistic justice.
Well, I suppose we can assume that Akechi is not part of them then. So that's kind of good.
What
I
a
guess.
stupid thing they're getting riled up on.
You're right.
Phantom Thieves, huh? What in the world are they? You know about them?
I'm surprised you don't. I'll just say I'm not interested.
Can't you even take part in small talk? You should have more interest in what's going on with the world.
You didn't even know about it. What are you talking about?
Well, it's about time I go home. Make sure you lock the place up. Also, about the stuff in the fridge. Well, I guess it's fine. Just don't use too much of it.
It's possible that more people like these will continue to appear due to their influence. In that respect, the Phantom Thieves face a very serious crime.
Hackers declared war on the Phantom Thieves. This is getting interesting. But why? Did the Phantom Thieves do something to them? Medjed is really scary. I'm looking forward to seeing how the Phantom Thieves will deal with it. A new message in the Phantom Thieves chat room. Huh. We gotta talk about Medjed. You mean those guys people online are just going nuts over? Medjed. The name seems to come from one of the obscure gods from the Egyptian Book of the Dead. I saw the news too. For some reason they think we speak of false justice. Now then, what exactly did you want to speak of regarding Medjed? Well, why don't we go after them as our new target? As our next target? What a sudden suggestion. I mean, they're like bad hackers or something, right? Technically, they're crackers. Those who use the internet to illegally access and alter data. Medjed is an organized group of such people recognized by the large international community. So they operate on a global scale? That makes them even bigger than Kaneshiro. Right? Then it's settled. Our next target's gonna be Medjed. I wonder if the nav will get him hit if we put Medjed in. Oh, right. I don't think that's possible, because it's not like one person. Right? I mean, I guess it might be. It might be just one person. Yes, that name has to be a pseudonym. We don't even know how many people Medjed is. Yeah, that's right. Oh. Wouldn't we get at least one member's info if we try and look into it, though? Even if we did, how would we discover their location? The only confirmed presence of Medjed has been online. This is a greater problem than simply finding their keywords. Unless you have any more ideas, Ryuji. Hello? It seems he has suggested this without putting much thought into it. Come on, we can't back down now. People are all excited about it. Our reputation's gonna plummet if we don't face this shit. This is true. That is true. If we remain silent, people would believe we simply chose to run away from the matter. Medjed has taunted us publicly after all. If they are criminals, we cannot just let them be. Yeah. And we don't have any other target right now either. Hey, Vanity, let's talk to Mishima tomorrow. This is more of his thing. Fine. Alright, also, Makoto, try seeing if your sister has any info on him. It's highly unlikely, but sure.
A world-class target, huh? If we can change Medjed's heart, it'll most definitely affect Mementos.
I mean, we'd be really lucky if it's one person, but it might be multiple. Realistically, a group like this would be a group, not an individual. Of course, they could just be lying. It could just be one person. I forgot to post the photo I took today. Hey, not bad. Right? I'm a natural with this candy photography stuff. I'll help for your sake that was, your sake that was intended to be candid photography. It's a shame about the rain, but at least it means today was a little more memorable. Yeah, but next time we really can't miss the fireworks. Agreed. Still, it was almost impressive how swiftly the weather turned terrible. Perhaps one of us is simply fated to bring rain wherever he goes. Well, that's ominous.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's do some lockpicks.
Yeah.
Wow, what an efficient use of materials. You ended up with even more than I had expected. Nice, we got 5.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sweet. And that's our proficiency, right? Our skill? Yep. Yep.
Nice.
Slowly building it up.
Well then.
What? Tell me.
Everyone's been talking about Medjed. What the hell is it? You don't watch the news much, do you? They're an international network of hacktivists. They target corporations doing shady business and cause chaos. The subway company's server thing, that was Medjed trying to find out who caused the train accident. So they're good guys? Some liken them to digital Robin Hoods. But they snoop through emails and destroy data. They're no better than criminals. I mean, I guess it depends on, like, who they're targeting, but if they're targeting, like, corporate entities, then I'm not bothered by it. The only thing I'm bothered by is, like, why are you stepping to me? Like, why are you mad at me in our group? The Phantom Thieves, like if you're a hacktivist group, then we're not even in the same realm of, you know, work. I mean, we should be on the same side, but also we're doing completely different kinds of work. Like you can't take us over because you can't even do what we do, and vice versa. So fuck off. Medjed, those guys that claim to be modern-day Robin Hoods? They dare call themselves heroes after those attacks? Pfft. They're fighting Medjed next. The Phantom Thieves are amazing. I don't want to hear about justice from some shady hackers. I don't care what happens, as long as it's interesting. It's a very middle road of like, I don't give a shit. I just want it to be fun. Oh, our grades are out. How do you do? Damn, I'm dead. I wish I could get into the top 10. But people look at smart students differently. I wonder what score I got. I'm in the top 10. Whoa, everyone's gonna have their eyes on you now. Oh, I made it into the top 10. Through the power of cheating. I totally looked up
busy.
the
It's not
answer.
like I can focus
What?
on studying. Hey, it's not my fault my scores suck, right?
That's not how that works, Ryuji. It is your fault. I mean, we studied with you. We, like, worked with you. I'm sorry, baby boy, but, like, it's not your fault.
You don't gotta throw the truth right in my face like that.
Someone's gotta.
Anyways, there's something more important here. Mishima.
You want to ask me something about the internet, right?
Yep, I'm gonna be straight with you here. Do you know who Medjed is?
You weren't kidding about being direct.
It's actually interesting, now I'm thinking about it, because we haven't really seen Mishima in person in quite some time. Also, we've been kind of avoiding him, but this is like the first time he's been in the story for a minute.
Well, I suppose the news about Medjed and the Phantom Thieves has caused quite the commotion.
Granted, I've been mostly avoiding him because he stresses me out.
They started out as hackers of justice, but now they only look out for their own self-interests.
So maybe... I mean, maybe... I'm not saying that Akechi has a point, but I can kind of understand, like, if there's a group like them out, and they're kind of like what he assesses as, you know, sort of the drawing board, like the original plan, like, and then he sees like a group like ours, the Phantom Thieves, you know, starting out as positive, but like maybe switching to more self-interest. I mean, honestly, going after Medjed is us kind of seeking out our own self-interest. So honestly, we should just ignore them, in truth. Like, we really shouldn't bite. We should look for actual targets, not for targets that, like, especially if they are still doing some good. Like, again, they're not within the same realm. Like, why are we targeting them? Don't give them, like, don't take the bait.
That's all I know. They were the group I texted him about yesterday.
I think at most, what I would do in this situation is maybe send them like an anonymous message of like, why are we fighting each other? Focus on the task at hand and leave us alone. We have the same goals, just leave us alone.
I see.
I think they're just jealous, honestly. And we just need to like stay, you know, keep our face forward.
Nobody's sure who actually belongs to Medjed. Well, it looks like things will be exciting this summer. It'll be the Phantom Thieves' world debut, no?
Dude.
Don't worry. I'll be rooting for the Phantom Thieves. I'll get the forum mobilized as well. Now, if we're done talking here, I really must be going. I'll see you guys later.
So that was fruitless.
It was fine. Honestly, out of game, it honestly gave me more perspective. It like made me kind of like take a moment and reflect.
Wonder if anyone else got any info.
Mishima was pretty useless. You guys get anything? I tried asking my sister, but it seemed as though she didn't know very much about them. She doesn't specialize in cybercrime after all. I tried looking into them too, but I didn't come up with anything. There are really just no leads. Our opponent is truly elusive.
No luck.
Medjed, huh? It seems like we won't be able to deal with them by ourselves.
I know summer vacation is due to begin next week, but I have an unfortunate announcement. We'll be holding an emergency assembly on Monday the 25th. Please come to school that day.
Weird. I mean, that's a school day anyway, right?
Settle down.
Oh, was this supposed to be like a longer summer or something, or like a longer weekend?
We've had many strange incidents. The psychotic breakdowns, students being dragged into crime rings. Hence, Principal Kobayakawa has instructed all teachers to caution the student body.
I feel like we have to target Principal Kobayakawa at some point. Wow. Kobayakawa. We'll keep practicing, guys. That's fine.
Well, this is inconvenient for us too, you know, having to find things to warn you about so suddenly.
I hate her so much. Like, I hate Kawakami so much. All she thinks about is herself. She's always like, she's the teacher and she talks to us like she's a kid. So often. And like, I get it. On one hand, like, I do sympathize with her having to like do work outside of school. Like, I don't judge her for the maid job that she does outside of work. That's whatever. But what I do judge her for is like the way that she talked to us about saving the life of, or not the life, but like the bodily autonomy of a woman. And also like this bullshit, like you're talking to kids, lady. Like, shut the fuck up. I hate her so much. How are we gonna find Medjed? I'm not sure. No matter how hard I look online, all I find are just unreliable rumors. They have carried out corporate terrorism, yet they still manage to elude arrest somehow. Why do we care about terrorism, quote-unquote terrorism, on corporations? Like, are you really telling me that I'm supposed to care about that? Because I don't. Kaneshiro was a lot of trouble, but this is turning out to be a much greater ordeal. Do we bite off more than we can chew? I just don't think we should go after them. Right, there's no knowing who we're actually up against if we can't see the full picture. We don't even know whether it's a single individual or a large conglomerate of people. Yeah, there's that. I was saying that earlier. But again, I feel like this is the scenario that like Akechi was concerned about and why he was kind of saying that, you know, like, we spend all this time thinking that we're doing the right thing as the Phantom Thieves, but if you know, the Phantom Thieves just happen to go after like a target that's actually already, you know, of the more up and up, then we're not really doing the right thing. Like, if we cannibalize on people on our own side, or, you know, a so-called Robin Hood group, like, maybe they're not that good. And, you know, best case scenario, like, maybe they're not that bad, but we help them a little bit. Like, this is a very small and easy palace, and we just get them like more on track again, so they're doing a lot less self-interest shit, and they go back to just being Robin Hoods again. That would be great, but more realistically, like, I don't like, this is exactly what we were worried about happening. Like, I feel like this is exactly what I was warned about, and this is getting a little messy. And even if we do manage to get a lead, what do we do from there? Damn, this stuff's really not going so good. That's probably why my exams are going to shit too. Dude, just take responsibility. That is not why your exams are going bad. You know those two are separate things, right? Yeah, I know, right on. Thank you.
Damn, this stuff's really not going so good.
Okay, already. She's great. I don't even know who she is.
Clues on Medjed, huh?
If we can't identify who it is, there's nothing we can do. Let's just wait till they make a move. What are we doing today? I'm at the mall in Shibuya right now. It's super packed since it's summer vacation. I'll still be in Shibuya for a little while, so let me know if anything comes up. So summer vacation is starting, but they're bringing us in on a random Monday. Like, is it starting after exams? So, like, I'd be pissed too. That's bullshit. Seems like Lady Ann hasn't come home yet. Wanna go see her in a bit? Or gone home yet? Alright. Who else? I guess that's all that's going on there. Is anyone else in here that I know? Not really. Can't talk to him because he's we've already talked to Ryuji too much. We already have him at, like, I think a pretty high level with our I don't know, relationship thing, our bond. I mean, I guess we'll hang out with Ann. Why not? Gone home yet? Yeah, why not? What is she up to?
Hiya!
Oh, hey, Vanity. Are you here to shop today, too? I've been thinking about going to see Shiho in the hospital. Do you think we could maybe spend some time together before I go? Sure.
Thanks!
For real?
Hey, I have some big news. The double cream from that famous crepe shop is half off right now. But I probably can't take a crepe into the hospital, huh? I really want one, though. Do you think maybe Shiho would want one, too? Maybe. In that case, I'll buy 2.
Oh!
Though, I guess she might have rehab today, too. They probably wouldn't even let her eat it. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, Shiho started her physical rehab. She pushed it up ahead of schedule. I think it's because I told her about how I want to get stronger. She said she was going to start working hard too. I haven't actually seen any of her rehab sessions yet, though. Oh, hold on. What now? That's not good. Sorry, something just came up. That was from my agency. One of the models didn't show for a magazine shoot they're doing. Alright, no worries, Clau. Enjoy your workout. But thank you for joining. If I see you a little bit later, hopefully, let me know how it goes. They're looking to wrap soon, so I'm gonna head over now to fill in.
Let's go!
It's pretty close, though. Wanna come with? Actually, let's just go. I'll race you there. arrived at the meeting spot. It looks like they're having a pre-shoot briefing. Senpai, I'm so pumped to get to work with you today. After I saw you in the last year show, I think I'm gonna cry.
Right.
It really wasn't a big deal. That fashion show was tiny. By the way, I'm Mika, and please, no honorifics. I might be older, but you have loads more experience on Senpai. All right, Mika. It feels a little weird saying it like that. Oh, and you don't need to use Senpai with me. Anyway, it's nice to meet you. Likewise, Anchan. You're so nice. Hey, can you teach me how to be a better model? You know, your everyday routines, stretches. Routines? You mean like singing in the shower? Oh, is that all you do? Then what kind of stuff do you eat? I've been looking all over the place to import some organic green almonds. Plus, I'm getting super tired of eating quinoa. Do I need to like boil it in hard water or something? Almonds? I only ever eat those when they're covered in chocolate. On's basically like, girl, just have good genetics. Like, get your shit together. Did you just not have good parents? Like, get good. Get on my level. And hard water, isn't it kind of tough to boil ice? Mika's like, I made a mistake. Do you weigh yourself? Oh, of course, once a year for the health examination at school. Yeah, On's just like, I just have really good genetics. Sorry about it. So, you're gonna keep it all a secret from me, huh? I get it. I guess it's hard trusting someone you just met. That's not it. I don't really think about that stuff. It has nothing to do with not trusting you. It's more that modeling is like a hobby for me. Oof. Like... What? Oh, the music stopped. Oh, Mika's about to drop the fucking hammer. She was so nice before, and now she's pissed. Senpai, that's so horrible. What do you mean you don't care about modeling for these guys? You said that, Anchan? Wait, I love this magazine. Everyone tries so hard to make sure their product is the best. Mika-chan, just calm down. Don't worry, we all know that you're giving it your all here. But you guys work so much harder than me, and I'm still the one getting comforted.
Wait!
Hold on. Anchan, the truth is we had both you and Mika-chan come down as substitutes for our missing model. We wanted both of you on the cover, but if you're not really interested... Hey, I didn't... Don't worry, I can do it alone. I read the concept docs on my way here. Mika's a bitch. This feels intentional. Heh. Yeah, she's a faker. She's a little... Now I feel a lot less bad for her suddenly. I'm like, actually, tell her about how good your genetics are. Before I was like, you're kind of annoying to me, but now we've switched roles. Now I'm like, okay, alright. You're so mean, Anchan. Do you really hate me that much? Keep it civil, you two. Anyway, you good to go, Mika-chan? Sorry about all this, Anchan. We won't be needing you today. We'll reimburse your transportation expenses though, and even throw in a little extra for your trouble.
Oh.
But... I mean... As much as Mika's, like, a fucking sociopath. On did say like some really stupid shit. Like just fake it. Just like be like, yeah, I love quinoa in hard water. Or, you know, or don't say that. Like just be, you know, at least like say that you're legitimately interested in the work and what you do. Don't, like, even if you're not, this is fundamentally a job. Don't say like this is just a hobby for you when you're doing something that, you know, if Mika had not been, you know, the kind of person that she is, either way, she takes it very seriously. So it is really shitty to just be like, hey, I don't take what you are spending your whole life to do seriously at all. Like, this is just fun for me. Like, pretend you care a little bit more, even if you don't. I really screwed that up. A little bit. But you didn't know that Mika was, you know, a shitty person. Why would I say either of these things? These make it sound like I'm on the other girl's side. Yeah, but maybe it's because deep down, I'm not actually that invested in modeling. She sees straight through that. Anyway, I totally ruined the shoot. But still, wasn't Mika's fake crying pretty incredible? What the fuck are these answers? I don't want her anywhere near the team, like, and I certainly don't think she had grace. She's a psychotic weirdo. God damn it.
Wait!
Hold on, that's not what I'm talking about here. I don't know. I think I'm pretty good at fake crying myself. I know the perfect technique. So you're good at fake crying, but you couldn't even fake being interested in modeling in like a serious capacity? Like, alright. I don't want to be here anymore. Listen carefully. The key is, you don't actually cry. I mean, that's why it's fake.
Yes!
Either way, I think I'll be able to use that ability to our advantage in the metaverse. Okay. I'll turn my failure today into positive energy going forward. Okay. Weird, but okay. Crocodile tears. Chance to force the enemies to ask for less during negotiations. Okay.
All right.
Speaking of the metaverse, I'm gonna try super hard in my work with the Phantom Thieves too. But for now, I should go stop by and see Shiho at the hospital.
Thanks!
Thanks for today.
Bye!
That whole interaction was annoying. Didn't like it.
Ah, you're back.
Summer break soon, right? Must be nice being a student. So I looked into Medjed. Did you find anything? As you know, Medjed is a god that appears in the Egyptian Book of the Dead. Huh? Its name apparently means the Smiter. It seems nobody is actually sure that Medjed is a real name. On top of that, almost everything else about him is unknown. Even his form is unattainable. An unseen god that flies through the sky and shoots from his eyes. He truly is an elusive being. Dude, everything about his existence is shrouded in mystery. Wait, fundamentally speaking, ancient Egyptian art always depicted gods drawn in a side profile. However, Medjed is facing straight ahead in all depictions of him. Taking all of this into account, he seems to be quite the alien being. That's actually pretty damn interesting if that's true. Yeah, well done. I mean, it doesn't help us at all, but it is an interesting little factoid, I guess. Hey, there's nothing to be impressed about. I hope that information was at least somewhat useful. I don't know if it is. Probably not, but it is interesting. Indeed, it was. Should I look into it more? That's enough, thank you.
So we still don't have any tangible clues.
Nope. Sure don't. Oh, interesting. What are you doing right now? Akechi's contacting us out of the blue. I finally found some free time. I'm in Kichijoji right now. If you feel inclined, we could meet up and chat for a while. I mean, of course I'm gonna hang out with my boyfriend. Thanks. I'll wait here for you then.
Hey, hey!
We have a target we haven't identified, right? Let's go to Harmony Alley and gather some info on the old man. No.
Hey.
I have some time before the shoot. If you're not busy, do you want to hang out? Sure.
What do you want to do?
Thank you.
Good. Let's get going. The worst part about this, just on an incidental note, one of my good friends, I've been talking to him about me playing Persona. He's very proud, he's very happy because it took me a while to get into it. And one of the things that got me into trying to give it a shot, aside from wanting to stream it, which is fun, but just in general wanting to play it, I got into it because I learned about the game mod and I was like, oh, that'll be fun. Like, I really felt like that was a big thing that was missing from the game, being able to romance any of the male characters. I think that's kind of silly. And I was talking to my friend and he was like, I'm excited for you to play the game. And I told him, like, hey, I can romance Yusuke, I can romance Ryuji, Mishima, and Akechi. And he's like, don't romance Akechi. But listen, guys, I think I'm gonna romance Akechi. I don't know, though. I don't know, like, if it's worth it, because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like it's gonna be bad if we try. It's gonna go wrong. I know he's an option in the mod, and he is available, but, like, will it be worth it? Because I feel like maybe something bad will happen to him, and it won't be, like, good for us. I don't know. Maybe it'll be good for the stream, though. Maybe something awful will happen, and you guys will enjoy it, but I'll be like, this is awful. This is a mistake. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. These discussions seem to be engaging for him. I feel like my bond... Okay, nice.
I'll see you later.
Alright, so it was just like a regular hangout. It was just... Okay. Alright. Are we having a little dream? Ooh.
Seems you've got your share of problems, inmate.
To think you would relax under such circumstances. Either you're quite bold, or quite foolish.
Could be both.
One with an unseen form. It seems you've been targeted by troublesome company.
It does seem that way, unfortunately. You mean Medjed?
I've been enjoying this endless dispute over justice.
I wonder if Medjed is a persona. Because a lot of the personas are based off of, like, mythology and gods and stuff like that, so I'd be interested. I'm pretty sure it is, but I could be wrong.
However, it will soon come to an end, and through the appearance of an unexpected force of all things.
Spicy.
Engaging with formidable enemies is also part of your rehabilitation. I ask that you overcome this. After all, you must hone your powers and become a magnificent thief.
It's really summer now. I get sweaty just walking a little bit.
It's kind of charming that he would, I don't know, acknowledge that he's just like a human. I don't know how to explain that, but like, you know, he just feels like he's always kind of trying to be, like, put himself on a pedestal a little bit. Like, I don't think he's super cocky per se. I just think that, like, he has a lot of responsibilities and he needs perfection. So him even talking about him needing to, like, you know, having bodily function seems surprising. Akechi's kind of like, this is as close to vulnerable as I think he really gets for now.
I didn't think Medjed would pounce on the Phantom Thieves. Interesting things keep happening this year.
You seem almost excited about that.
The influence of the Phantom Thieves knows no bounds. I underestimated it, honestly. I wonder what the public thinks of this. Are they entertained? Or perhaps inconvenienced?
I think they're entertained.
Entertained, huh? A luxury for the uninvolved. I know they mean no ill intent.
No, I think you're right about that. It is kind of a privilege that they don't actually have like a stakes in what's happening. They can just watch it externally.
This is what the public thinks. Oops. I don't have time for a conversation. My attendance has been poor due to interviews lately. Thank you for your valuable opinion. I'll see you around.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
There hasn't been any news on the Phantom Thieves versus Medjed showdown. News on the Phantom Thieves versus Medjed showdown. Which of them will come out on top? They're both just criminals pretending to be heroes. If you ask me, Medjed causes way more trouble. They attack every company they set their sights on. I mean, is the game really trying to make me hate? From my purview, I feel like what's happening is that, like, the company that made this game are kind of like trying to sell us on the idea that like some corporations are actually good, actually. But me as a player, I don't know if I buy that. I don't know. We're like, I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see what kind of companies they're going after. If it really... I see. Well, I just hope something happens soon, but you gotta tell me, who do you think will win?
Hey, your phone was buzzing earlier.
I think winning, quote unquote, right now, Medjed has a huge advantage because we have a website and Mishima is probably very easy to manipulate. You just tell him that there's a girl involved who's super fucking cute and he'll just bend over backwards and just like be like, yes, here's my password. So on that front, I think like they have a really big advantage on us. But if we find out who any of them are, like they have no defenses to what we do. Like at least we have some tools of defense when it comes to like our network, our passwords and stuff like that. Like you can change your password and then, you know, it gets harder. But like there's a unique challenge trying to fight off people who can go into your fucking brain and change your feelings. If we find out who even like one of the members of this group is, then they're kind of fricked. They're heckin' fricked, guys. Oh, shit. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Nice to meet you. I am the one they call Alibaba, I want to ask you something. You're a phantom thief, aren't you? Can you really steal hearts?
Who is this? Why does he know that you're a phantom thief?
I don't think it's he, and I don't think this is Medjed even.
Is one of our teammates pulling a prank on you?
Don't think that either. There's someone whose heart I would like you to steal, but I'm not asking for charity. Let's make a deal. You wish to know about Medjed, correct? I could give you information on them if the change of heart is successful. I think this is the girl. The mysterious redhead girl that we've seen, you know, over and over again, here and there. If you so desire, I can take care of them as well. Do you believe in my skills? I don't know your skills, but you did find me, so... I can track down their accounts just as I have yours, but this is all I can prove at the moment. I've prepared the necessary tool on my end. Look forward to it.
Shouldn't you respond to it?
How should I respond? Who is this? I can't find the account to send a response to. All I get back is an error message.
You can't reply back?
Spicy.
I don't know what this is all about, but we should probably let everyone know about this.
Medjed, what is happening to this country? It'd be hilarious if the honor student fell off the podium. Is it over for the Phantom Thieves? Hacking? I have no idea what they're like, but it sounds scary. I think they were getting a little cocky. They got what was coming to them.
Considering he mentioned stealing hearts, he knows, doesn't he?
I think it's very presumptuous for you guys. Just assume it's a dude.
Seems so.
How were we found out?
He may have traced our chat log.
How careless of us.
But how would he have known all these details with just that?
Do you think that there is another cause?
Yeah. I'm not sure why, but that's the feeling I get.
I mean, we haven't really been that subtle, per se. Bunch of people who have minimal to no, like, reason to be friends. Like, these are all, like, people that are very different. Hello, Octavius. Much love. I hope you're doing well today. I'm having fun with Persona 5, although I'm losing my voice, so I might switch up a little bit in a bit. But we are dealing with Medjed, and I'm very curious.
Hey, is it that easy to look at someone else's chat log?
I mean, I'm pretty sure that they hacked into our shit. So probably not.
I don't know much about it myself, but it's probably not impossible, I think.
Which one of you nerds put password 123 as your password, and why is it Ryuji? Why is it absolutely Ryuji?
How's it done?
Maybe they extracted our phone's data?
Nerds, yep.
Why is he getting an error when he tries to reply?
Perhaps the receiving end doesn't exist.
Yeah, it's gonna be... He has to have, like, a really obvious... It's probably just, like, his name with his birthday.
That's possible?
Don't ask me everything. I told you that I don't know much about it.
Wait. Might this be what is referred to as hacking?
Oh my god. Yes. Yes, Yusuke, that's exactly what. I feel like Ryuji's password is probably something like, you know, his first name, but like instead of the first letter capitalized, it's the Y that's capitalized, and he's like, hoo, I'm a genius. But it's still just like 1, 2, 3, and like an X and an exclamation mark at the end. And so it's like, I feel like it's gonna be his fault somehow. I'm calling it. I could be wrong, but like, I just feel like he'd be the one. Cause like, I know An's not like super clever all the time. She's kind of low on the IQ bar of our group, but I don't think that she'd mess that up because she's very big on her social media, and she's very like, she's making like a presence for herself, like she's a model. I don't think she'd make that mistake. Ryuji's the one I'm concerned about. Maybe actually Yusuke though, because he also seems technologically not very, like he'd be a surprise a little bit, but not that big of a surprise. I don't think Makoto would make that mistake though. She, like, I'm not worried about Makoto any day of the week.
Then, does that mean this guy's a hacker?
I don't get high-tech stuff. What does this all mean?
It's really not that crazy. It just means, you know, we've made ourselves too obvious, and there's a good chance that they just made a guess on the password.
An unknown hacker contacted us.
I see. I don't really get it.
Which one of you bitches got a phishing email?
Then, is this person Medjed?
I doubt it, considering he says he wants to deal with them. That is, only if we take his words for face value.
True.
Hey, wouldn't it be great if we got this guy on our side?
It seems like they want to work with us.
But we know nothing about his identity at all. We can't trust him.
I was mentioning earlier, Octavius, that, like, I don't think you were here for it, but a friend of mine really doesn't want me to romance Akechi, but like, that almost makes me want to romance him more. And the fact that we keep hanging out so much, I'm like, we're basically dating already. But I also feel like something bad's gonna happen with him, and it's probably not a good choice, just like narratively, so I don't know. I don't know.
I don't think it's a bad deal, though.
Even if Alibaba turns out to be a criminal, I am not helping anyone of that sort.
Why? What is with this high and mighty bullshit?
Oh, right. That wouldn't be good.
Oh my god.
The I've prepared the necessary tool part makes no sense either.
Could this just be a prank?
It's definitely not. I mean, they know who Joker is.
He knows an awful lot for it to be a prank.
Exactly. Makoto's the only one with a fucking brain in this group.
If he knows who we are, won't we get caught?
Not if we agree to do the thing.
No, if he wanted to report us, I think he would have done it already.
Exactly.
He must have some sort of objective of his own. He did offer us a deal after all.
I feel like this is the reason why, like, every time I feel like so far, Makoto's the one, like, when I talk to other people who play this game, they're like, that's who I romanced. Makoto's just, like, an obvious choice. You know, if we weren't doing the game mod, I'd probably romance her. She's the most, you know, level-headed, most intelligent character in so far that we have.
I'm certain he'll contact us again.
There's no telling when he'll do so, though. It'd be best if we stay together. If something happens, we can act at once.
Yeah. So, somewhere we can wait and hide for long hours.
How about LeBlanc?
The cafe. Makes sense. I'd be surprised if I didn't ask this, but who would you romance, Octavius? That includes with the game mod. Like, who With or without the gay mod, like who would you romance in this game or have romanced in this game? Because I know you played it, right? You have no idea. Fair enough.
Oh, what's with the big group?
I'm popular. What do you want from me?
Good evening.
Oh, you haven't played it. Okay, that's fair.
We were thinking about putting together plans for our summer.
Is that a new face I see?
Yep.
It's nice to meet you. My name is Makoto Nijima. I hope we're not being a bother.
She's our student council president.
Nijima.
I feel like Sojiro. Oh, he's gonna connect the dots. It's Sae's. That's her name, right? Sae's little sister. So, and he doesn't like her. Seemingly, potentially. Question mark.
Is something wrong?
No, it's nothing.
It's something.
A student council president, eh? I'm stunned. I hope he's not causing you too much trouble.
No, we're such good friends.
I'm Sojiro Sakura, but everyone just calls me boss.
Do they?
By the way, that was addressed to you.
That's weird. That's a weird thing to say.
This old man will get going and leave you kids be.
Good.
All right, the store's all yours.
Octavius, would you have any game suggestions for me at some point? Like, do you have games that you're like, you should play this? Now.
We have late-breaking news on Medjed, whose notoriety rose since their statement the other day.
Here we go.
Just moments ago, a new message has been released on their website. They have announced their victory over the Phantom Thieves.
They haven't even freaking done anything.
Medjed also warns any Japanese citizens who praised the Phantom Thieves to stop doing so. We will report any further actions by Medjed as they arrive.
They've, like, nothing's happened. What are they talking about? They're just being brats. Let's see. I know I have games on my wish list. I'm trying to think of, like... I know that, like, a few games came out. I know, like, Silent Hill 2, the remake's coming out soon. So that's really cool. I probably won't get that for a while, but that's really exciting. I never played it, but they are very spoopy. A lot of the mods I had for Project Zomboid yesterday, which if you weren't there, at least you should check it out. You should, because it's still, you know, available to be watched. But a lot of the mods that I chose are very, like, Silent Hill-esque, including one mod that made it, like, it's a mod where it randomly makes the, like, it gets dark for a while, and you don't really know when it's going to start, and you don't know how long it's going to last, so it just gets really dark, and a lot of the, like, zombies are not just zombies anymore in that mode. Some of them are, like, creepy shit, yeah. So yeah, that's really exciting to me. I know that, oh God, what is it called? Until Dawn? Yeah, that just came out, like, yesterday? Yeah, it was on the 4th. So yesterday, that came out. I didn't play it originally, so the remake would be interesting. So that's fun. Another single-player game. I'm just excited for October. Like, I'm excited for some spoopy games. I'm really, like, that's one of the things. Like, spoopy movies and spoopy games, that's, like, October for me. This is my time. Because, like, that's really, you know, for the most part, that's kind of the type of games I play. Persona's kind of an outlier for games that I usually play. Which I'm glad I'm giving it a try. It's really fun. But, like, in general, like, most of the games I play are either one or the other. They're either, they're either on the like horror compass, like the horror genre, or they are queer as fuck. And the only reason why Persona fits in that is because we modified the game with the power of mods to make it queer as fuck. Otherwise, it's not a very like queer game on its own. It requires some work to make it that. We made it happen though. But yeah, those are kind of like the type of things that I try to keep an eye out for when it comes to games I want to showcase for my stream. So yeah, let me see. I'm bringing up my wish list though to see like, to get like a reminder. Oh my god. If you get me, like, you don't have to do that, Octavius, but I will play it for the stream, 100%. I think that's coming out in the next few days, right? Like next week, I think. But yeah, I'm excited for that. And then, let's see. The 7th, okay. Yeah, that's exciting. I'm excited for that. Let's see. I kind of want to play through The Last of Us for the stream at some point. I played the... Like, I've already played them both on the PlayStation, but... and I did stream them a few years ago, but it'd be nice to stream it now that I'm a little more, I don't know, confident with my stream. So those are fun games. I'm really excited for Little Nightmares 3, but it's going to be a while before that game comes out, but I'm excited for that. Let's see. Monster Hunter, I don't know if I'm going to stream Monster Hunter Wilds. I don't know if you guys would want to watch me play Monster Hunter, because it's not my usual type of games. But I love Monster Hunter, just as a game in general. So, if any of you, especially Octavius, if you play games like that, like, and you feel like co-oping, I'd be down to game with you. Yeah, I'm so excited. I love Monster Hunter as a series. Anyway, I'm sorry. Let me get back into Persona. We can talk more about that in general, but I've played the Monster Hunter games for a little while. Since the Wii. I played Monster Hunter Tri on the Wii, and that's what got me into it. That comes out in February next year.
Come on!
You're
It's
welcome,
in English.
Capcom.
Let
Free
me see.
marketing.
The Phantom Thieves remain silent at our question. This proves that we are just.
I don't know why. That's so annoying. They're really trying to bait us, is what's happening. Medjed is trying to bait us into being, you know, aggressive with them. And I'm worried that when we take the bait, because I feel like that's inevitable. We have to at this point, because we've been, at this point, Medjed is pushing us, and then also this hacker is also pushing us to, like, target them as well. And of course, like, Ryuji and Yusuke want us to go after them. So it's like, at this point, it's kind of inevitable.
People of Japan, wake up. You must not worship the Phantom Thieves.
I do think it's going to be a mistake. I do worry that it's not going to be a good choice. I could be wrong, though, but I'm a little concerned.
What? That's bullshit!
Keep listening.
We will discipline any who worship them. The punishment is the confiscation of possessions.
Interesting threat.
We are Medjed. We are unseen. We will eliminate evil. That's what it says.
What does that all mean?
They're saying that they'll target sympathizers of the Phantom Thieves.
Oh, that's so...
Confiscation of possessions,
Perhaps bank accounts or personal information. Either way, it won't be anything pleasant.
Why the hell are we being singled out?
I think they're just jealous. I think that Medjed is threatened by us because they're just... We're still doing what they used to be doing, which is, like, a good thing. We are targeting, you know, bad companies. I don't know how the game's gonna explain that they're doing something, like they changed. Because so far that hasn't been explained. But at some point, apparently, quote unquote, they have started targeting, you know, like they've been going for their own self-interest. And, but how is the question? Like, I'm kind of curious how that's going to be sold to us.
Perhaps all they care about is labeling the Phantom Thieves as crooks. That all this wouldn't have happened had the Phantom Thieves not existed.
That's complete bullshit!
Talk about a troublesome organization that we've been targeted by.
Isn't there anything we can do?
It's certain we can't do anything about this on our own.
Hey, so what's this letter about? I don't need any more trouble.
It's rare for you to get something like this.
Oh, we got a proper letter? Ooh, spicy.
A calling card?
Anything else in there? Who's this from,
There's no stamp on it. Someone must have directly dropped it into the mailbox here.
Could it have been Alibaba?
I hope so. I'm less concerned about Alibaba than I am Medjed.
That reminds me. He did mention something about preparing the necessary tool. Don't tell me. Is this what he was talking about?
What the hell's going on here?
All we can do at the moment is wait for Alibaba's orders. Let's brace ourselves and stand by, in case anything comes up.
Oh dear.
Oh, no, Octavius. I'm sorry your internet went out. I just saw your message on Discord. If you get to see this, I appreciate you. Don't feel bad if you're not able to watch the stream. I've really started turning the heat up on the forum. I put a special post up and everything. The showdown between the just Phantom Thieves and the global organization Medjed is here. Reactions have been great too. Everyone is really engaged. So far, most of the comments have been pro-Phantom Thieves. Most likely because of what happened in the Kaneshiro case. Those on the other side say Medjed are hackers of justice. But there's nothing resembling justice in what they do. Someday, I want the whole site to be filled with pro-thieves comments. I'm looking forward to when that day finally arrives.
He can look forward to whatever he wants. We have no means of striking back against Medjed. We're gonna be in deep trouble if we don't do something.
I mean, it doesn't seem like Medjed has figured out who we are yet. First, that Alibaba character, and now a blank calling card? What the hell's going on?
Okay.
Okay. We only make... Oh, we only have the ingredients for 2. Okay, I see, I see. What's this? Raises chance of being targeted by foes for 1 ally. I don't... I mean, I guess we'll just make it because... You know, we might as well just...
Yeah!
Why not? We might as well have at least one of everything, you know? And then I think this is actually really good. This lowers the,
yeah!
security. So, very useful if things get crazy. And we got an extra one. Nice.
Yes.
GG's us.
Yeah.
Guys, we leveled up. We're so proficient.
All right.
Nice.
That's heckin' right.
Well then.
Why haven't the Phantom Thieves said anything? Having your money stolen sounds terrifying. It's unsettling not knowing what they're going to do to us. They're declaring their victory? What does that mean? I really wish they'd stop that.
Good morning.
Every day is so hot. I empty my water bottle so fast. By the way, summer break is coming up. Could I ask what your plans are, Senpai? I like this. This is like, no. What are you doing? Yeah, I got nothing.
I see.
Oh, so you're not the type to make plans in advance, I see. Then maybe we'll have a chance to practice some more. I'll be sure to give you proper instruction. Just let me know whenever you're available, Senpai. Oh, the train is here. Let's just get going then.
Hey, your phone's buzzing.
Is it Alibaba? Nope. Did Alibaba message you? I was kind of looking forward to it, and then it was just you.
It's just Ryuji.
Yeah, that's what I was feeling like. Nothing? Let us know ASAP if he tries to get in touch with you, okay? Like how I didn't have to say anything at all. He just, like, sensed it.
Ryuji again? He just never shuts up, does he?
Alibaba? It is! Nice. I'm kind of excited. Good day. Good day to you, too. Ah, you responded today. Once again, I am Alibaba. Well, you didn't allow me to respond before. You are the leader of the Phantom Thieves, correct? You got the wrong guy. No, I know I'm right. I take it you received the calling card.
So it really was from this guy.
Are you at school right now? No. Are you cutting class? That's not good, you know. Now then, I have prepared the calling card for you. When are you going to steal it? Yeah, I'm sorry, who are you again? I'll keep answering if you insist on asking. I am Alibaba. Aren't you able to steal a heart as long as you have a calling card?
Tell him. We need the name of the
I need a name. A name? Is your heart thievery truly impossible without such information? It is. I see. I suppose past calling cards did have names on them. One moment. Very well, I'll tell you. I believe their name was Futaba Sakura. Sakura. If you fail in this mission, I will expose your identity to the world and to the police. Well then, I'll be counting on you. We shall speak again after the change of heart. Who is Futaba Sakura? And they went silent.
So he threatened you, then just took off?
Yep.
Sakura? I feel like I've heard that name before. In any case, we should let everyone know about this.
Things are getting spicy.
We're gonna get reported if we don't do this? What the hell?
Futaba Sakura?
We sure do get threatened a lot.
Wasn't Sakura?
It's Boss's last name!
Does he have any family?
Does he?
I don't know.
For reals? How laid back are you?
It's not like that. He just didn't talk to me.
Wouldn't you normally be introduced at least? I mean,
No.
you are living at his place.
Yeah, it's crazy, but that's not my fault.
Well, his situation does make things difficult.
Calling card was delivered to Boss's house. It'd be more natural to assume this is all related.
You really don't have to call him boss. It's fine. Like, I don't think anyone calls him that.
One of the reasons for that is because Alibaba mentioned nothing about which Futaba Sakura.
It honestly sounds like some weird power trip thing.
Perhaps he thinks that the name alone is enough.
That makes sense.
I believe it's adequate for us to think that this is the doing of someone close by.
I see.
I don't know how Alibaba got a hold of his smartphone information. However, since he's ordering us through chat, I do feel as though he's taunting us.
You mean this might just be a prank?
No.
I mean, look at his demands. Pay me if you don't want me to leak who you really are. That I'd understand.
But he knows who we are, so it's a legitimate threat.
But he's telling us to steal someone's heart without explaining why.
So we're being tested.
Regardless, I think we should ask Boss about Futaba Sakura once.
That's probably for the best. There's nothing else we can do at the moment, and Chief might have an idea on what this is about too.
I'll check the school's roster just in case.
We must make sure Boss doesn't figure out who we are. We'll have to go about this cautiously.
So you mean we can't just go to him and be like, who's Futaba?
Hmm? What's up?
Oh my god. It's like the... Welcome back though, Octavius. I'm sorry that your internet cut out. It's brilliant. Yeah. Who's Futaba Sakura? Your
Why
brother?
do you know about that?
Oh, the music just cut out. We got serious.
It's got nothing to do with you. I'm going home. Make sure you lock up the place.
This is
Looks
so
like it's a hit.
ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, we did get confirmation that he at least knows who that is. Clearly. Oh, I just remembered. Vanity, were you able to ask Boss about Futaba Sakura? He didn't want to talk. Could there be a reason as to why that was? I mean, it wasn't subtle. Clearly there's some relationship there. Alibaba might be our only hope of defeating Medjed. I wish we could get some info on Futaba out of Boss, but trying to force it out would probably have the opposite effect. To be honest, I owe a great deal to both Boss and Vanity. I don't wish for this to be a source of discord between them. Yeah, I know just what you mean. It's probably best to wait for Boss to bring the subject up himself. Well, can we do anything right now? I think we just have to go to sleep, don't we? Or can we do anything? Can I make curry, maybe? Yeah, no, we can't. Maybe coffee?
Hey!
I can make some. Okay, nice. Let's make some coffee then.
Whoa.
Yes! Alright.
Delicious. Drinking coffee at like during the late hours, like a fool. He'll never sleep. Ooh, we
Well
just
then.
gained a point in charm. Charm might be the next thing we level up in at this rate.
Yo. Tomorrow's the end of the first semester, but we still got all this lame shit coming up.
If you don't take care of this lame shit, you can kiss your summer vacation goodbye.
Yeah, you really need to take responsibility and start actually doing your schoolwork, Ryuji.
Oh yeah, about this Futaba Sakura girl. If she's related to Boss, think people living nearby would know about her?
That's some keen intuition coming from you, Ryuji. You should have made use of that on your exams.
I mean, as much as I don't like to take Morgana's side, he's got a point.
Ugh, I never want to think about exams ever again. Anyway, asking around in your neighborhood might be the fastest way to figure this shit out. Then again, I doubt it'll be that easy. It never is.
Summer vacation starts the day after tomorrow, but don't forget, there's an urgent assembly on Monday. We'll be taking attendance. That's fucked up. There's an urgent assembly on Monday. Oh yeah, weird. There's been an unusual number of strange incidents this year. Don't do anything stupid over break. Got it? Don't go someplace shady like the red light district, and don't go to the beach after dark. I want to go to the beach. I want to jump in some cold water. Seems like we won't have much fun on our summer break for a while. We won't be having fun on our summer break for a while. I'm sure it'll be fun. It's gonna be great. Ryuji might be right. We don't have a single clue. Might as well try. We've got nothing to lose. Let's head to Yongen and gather info around the neighborhood. Futaba? Futaba. Yes, I know that name. Heard it somewhere before. Ah, yes, that was the name of the teacher I had a crush on back when I was in elementary school. Let's ask some other people, too. Yeah, okay. Sakura-san's single, right? I thought he didn't have any children. Let's ask some other people, too. Well, that's what I'm doing. Asking all the people. No, nothing back here. Okay. Okay. A vintage game console. Could I actually sell it if I threw in some games? I'm not really sure anyone would buy a game console that's this old, though. Can I help you? Tell me about Futaba Sakura. Do you know Futaba Sakura? Futaba? We do get the occasional youngin' coming and poking around, but I'm afraid I don't know them by name. No luck here either, huh? Let's go ask some other people. Futaba? No, I don't know who that could be. Let's ask now. Futaba, who knows? By the way, do you eat a lot? What a rude question. Hey, I'm a growing boy. If it's just you and him, then you've been eating enough for two, right? You must have quite the appetite. Whoa. Wow, okay, rude. What, you're telling me you don't actually eat that much? Maybe it's Boss who eats a lot then. Let's test that guy. So rude. Oh, my controller just went out. 1 second. I think my controller died, guys. 1 second. I could just play mouse and keyboard, but I don't wanna. I'm surprised it went out though, like it had charged for a bit. Futaba, who's that? I don't think I know anybody by that name. But wouldn't this Futaba get angry if they find out you're snooping on them though? let's ask something. Let's see. Let me make sure that this controller is charging. Sorry guys, 1 second. Yep, looks like it's dead. But that's okay. We can play mouse and keyboard for now. Futaba? Nope. I don't know anyone like that. I come to Sakura-san's often to make deliveries, but I've never seen who you're talking about.
So, up until the chief buys a lot of food. Far more than enough for one person living alone.
But they know we're running a cafe.
Let's check out all the shops where you can buy food.
Interesting, okay. Also, I'm about to sneeze. Maybe.
This place is close to LeBlanc, so we might be able to learn something here.
I didn't sneeze, guys, which is the worst. This place is close to LeBlanc, so we might be able to learn something here. Yeah, it's a shop, so maybe...
Hey there, welcome. Futaba? Over at Sakura-san's? I haven't heard anything. Sorry, come again.
We didn't find anything on Futaba. I think our only option now is to go home and ask the chief directly.
He's not gonna like that. Oh.
You read the letter, did you not?
What? What's she talking about?
So you're the one who tipped him off about Futaba. You really shouldn't have done that. I have no intention of talking to you about Wakaba.
Tipped off? What are you talking about?
This is getting spicy. This is getting crazy.
Back to the matter at hand. Your parental authority will have to be suspended. I take it you're okay with that outcome?
Interesting.
What?
Considering the state of your daughter and your family overall, there are no points in your favor.
Sojiro's a dad? Futaba's his daughter? What a twist! But no, legitimately, I didn't know that. That's crazy. All right. Okay. All right. I thought they were talking about Joker. Like, I thought that they were talking about, like... All right, that's interesting. Okay.
Would you like to take this to domestic court? Our chances of victory are roughly 99.9%, though.
Okay, chill out. Your fake percentages.
With these suspicions of abuse, there's no way you could avoid having your custody revoked.
This is some juicy goss.
You're going that far? I told you I don't know a damn thing about it!
What did you do? Or not do?
We're extremely serious about this. As long as there's a possibility that cognitive science can be linked to psychotic breakdowns.
Fine. You win.
Thank you. I will contact you at a later date.
I doubt you'll find anything you want to hear, though.
That's fine. It will be up to us to decide whether the information you give us is useful or not. Next time I come here, it will just be for a nice cup of coffee.
Somehow I doubt that.
And stay out! That woman is real good at pissing people off.
Yeah, I guess so.
What's with that look? You got something to say?
Custody?
This doesn't involve you.
You know, you'd be surprised. Is Futaba your daughter?
That's enough.
That's a weird yes.
Just behave yourself and keep going to school if you don't want me to throw you out of here. You got that? Lock the store up.
Guys, we just heard some juicy
Well,
goss.
that basically confirms Futaba exists, at least. But it sounds like she's got her own problems.
Yeah, it does.
More so, our conjecture that Alibaba is connected to LeBlanc seems to have a pretty solid foundation. Oh, and didn't they mention cognitive something? I wonder what the chief's hiding. We can't really press him on the subject, though, especially after he mentioned throwing you out.
Yeah, we have to be a little cautious now. He was not happy. Imagine if the adults in here actually communicated and weren't giant toddlers. Yeah, I know, right? Crazy. I still think it's really annoying that everyone's like, how did you not know about this person related to Sakura? I'm like, he doesn't tell me shit. I'm lucky that he's teaching me how to make coffee and curry. Like, that's crazy. Those are breakthroughs alone. Much less learning any details about his life and, like, people that are in his, you know, familial background. Yo, how'd it go? You find anything about Futaba Sakura? I've been wondering about that too. Yeah, I'll tell you guys tomorrow. Whoa-ho! So you did learn something. Fine work. I knew we could count on you. Vanity-kun, thank you. Alright, let's all meet up tomorrow. Okay. Can I kind of want to work on my charm if possible.
Hey!
Okay, nope, never mind. We cannot do that.
Okay.
Oh, right, we can,
What's up?
wait, can we... Let's stop. I can feed the plants for some, kindness instead.
Hey, hey!
Let's give them some nutrients.
Oh!
We don't have, like, kindness is our lowest stat right now, unfortunately. Our considerate nature.
Yes!
Oh, well, I guess if we can still work on other
Okay.
stuff, we might as well. Oh, we can only make one of those? Okay. Okay, we can make 5 of these. Let's do it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well then.
Okay, I'm gonna use the restroom really quickly. There is an
A
ad
woman
coming
is
up,
threatening boss?
so warning to you guys, but hopefully the ad will be done by the time I get back. So I will BRB. Okay.
Yeah.
I am back.
She was going on about domestic abuse and taking the case to court and stuff.
Oh. Whoa, we just came back and this got heavy.
Oh.
What's up?
It's nothing.
Oh, it's something. I know it's your sister.
So to summarize what you told us, Futaba is Boss's daughter, and he's abusing her?
I mean, supposedly.
I don't know him very well. Is he really the kind of person who would do that?
I don't know. I mean, to be honest, he was pretty shitty to us at the beginning. Yeah, I don't really know.
It's difficult to say. Sometimes the person on the outside is much different from the one within.
Exactly. Thank you, Matt Mercer. You're right.
Is it Alibaba?
I've given you a calling card and told you the target's name. You should be ready for this. Why aren't you doing it? I told you I'd help if you stole her heart. What seems to be the holdup? I also said I'd report your identity to the police if you didn't help me. Are you okay with that? I'm serious here.
What a selfish person.
It doesn't really sound like they're very selfish, because they're... Wait. I think... Okay. So, I know that this hacker is definitely the person in the chair. But she's Futaba, isn't she? She wants us to try to change her heart. She's challenging us to change her own heart. That's what's happening.
Well, he does have information on us.
Anyways, this Futaba he's talking about have a palace? If so, we'll need keywords to get in. Try messaging him about him.
Yeah, does she... I mean, they're not going to know what a palace is, I imagine. Tell me her keywords. Keywords? What are you talking about? Are you just saying random stuff to dodge the issue?
What are we supposed to do about this?
It's gonna sound so random to them, but we do need, like, a word that's really important to the target.
We'd be able to figure out Alibaba's identity if we could just meet with him. Try asking him if there's any way we could meet up.
Yeah, let's meet somewhere. Meet with me? That will be difficult. I have reasons for not being able to go out. That's why I'm contacting you like this.
He can't go out?
Wait, I get it. You steal people's hearts directly. That might make things difficult. Extremely difficult. One moment. I'm thinking... Okay, it's a shame, but I'm calling this deal off. Stop looking into Futaba Sakura. Forget this ever happened. I won't report you to the police either. Don't worry. Sorry for taking your time. Now, if you'll excuse me... Who are you? I said the deal's off. We're never going to speak again. Don't expect me to contact you anymore either. Why are you doing this? Yeah, they left.
Huh? Did he just shut the whole operation down?
This doesn't make any sense. Not only can Alibaba not go out, but he won't let us meet Futaba either.
Well, it's none of our business now. We can't contact him anymore.
But what do we do about Medjed? We won't be able to get Alibaba to help us with them now.
Maybe they were just pranking us.
God damn it, Ryuji.
They made that huge declaration, but they ain't done nothing since. I bet we got them freaked out.
We didn't do anything to them. Like, why would we have them freaked out?
You mean they backed out because they're afraid we'll change their hearts?
Yep. And now it'd just make them look lame if they came out and apologized.
But...
I guess with Alibaba and Medjed out of the picture, can we just say this case is closed?
You do have a point. I guess it is safe for us to relax a little.
Oh yeah, remember Kanashiro's treasure? Prepare to have your minds blown. We got 150,000 yen out of it.
What is that? 150,000? I mean, that's still quite a bit. I'm trying to think of like the conversion. Isn't that like $150 ish?
That's awesome! We can really go all out with that kind of money.
No, it's got to be more than that. It might be $1,500.
Yeah! Let's make up for what happened at the fireworks festival. We gotta go eat something fitting for the Phantom Thieves' worldwide debut.
I think.
Where would be good?
Ooh, how about sushi? I could really go for some eel too.
Oh, god damn it. Now I want sushi. Damn it, Ryuji.
The best method is to fill yourself on ginger before beginning to eat sushi. That is my master technique.
It's a stupid technique.
You don't need to do that this time. Actually, definitely don't do it, okay?
Yeah, we have money. Why are you so poor, Sasuke? Or Yusuke. God damn it, why do I keep making that mistake? Yusuke, I swear you have money.
I'm all for sushi. You're okay with that too, right?
Of course I'm okay with sushi. I love sushi.
Then it's decided.
All right, we'll go tomorrow night.
I wonder if all that Medjed business was just a prank. Now that I think about it calmly, it's strange that they haven't actually done anything yet. If their goal is to target the Phantom Thieves, they should want to be acting now, given our fame. When you put it that way, it kind of makes me wonder too. Especially after they taunted us theatrically like that. Yes, however, it would be best for us to come up with a countermeasure regardless. For now though, we should cautiously enjoy the sushi. That is all we can do. Yeah, something's not right. I was thinking that too. I can't really put it into words though. Yusuke is right. I'm sorry for bringing this up, on the day before our celebration party too. Cheer up, Makoto. We'll be eating sushi like kings tomorrow. I hope one person in particular is on their best behavior. I'll refrain from saying who, though. You better not be talking about me. He was talking about him. Are we stuck in here, or can we...
Hey!
Yeah, we are. Okay. Can we make some curry? Are there ingredients for that? Nope. Okay. Well, I guess we're just doing the thing.
Nice. Okay. Yeah.
Yep. Let's craft some stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Well then.
Our popularity went down like...
You seem quite busy, Sai-san.
0.5%.
I take it you're stuck in the middle of everything?
The Phantom Thieves made a mockery of us when they brought down Kaneshiro. And to make matters worse, Medjed, who has been dormant for some time now, just declared war on them. How much more can they screw us over?
That does not seem like our fault, okay? That seems like we fixed your lack of, like, functionality within your own fucking job. Ma'am.
Stress is bad for the skin, you know.
Okay.
Did you come all this way simply to be sarcastic?
how about you listen to my deductions for a change of pace? You may think it absurd, but don't you think the case you're pursuing and the actions of the Phantom Thieves overlap somehow?
What are you basing this off of?
The one point of commonality across all cases is how those involved have an unforeseen change of heart.
I've suspected that myself, but those suspicions are unfounded.
I told you at the beginning that this was only a deduction. These just Phantom Thieves are riling up the public. However, that is a disguise. Their true goal is terrorist action by way of psychotic breakdowns. Is that too much?
That makes zero fucking sense. That's so fucking stupid.
There's nothing at the moment that falsifies that claim.
Isn't there? There's at least 4 cases that falsify that claim, and all the cases of mental breakdowns, like actual, like, psychotic breakdowns, didn't have a message from the Phantom Thieves. I mean, I guess if you're fucking stupid, you might assume that they're all interconnected and that they're by the same person, but the calling cards are always put out, like, we always put out, like, a message of, like, we took part in this, we did this, you're fucking welcome, society, when it's us. Otherwise, we don't. And it's probably someone else.
Have you mentioned this to the police?
I'd never tell them such things. The only value they have to me is in their mobility and organizational capabilities.
It seems having you lend me a hand has paid off.
I'm glad to hear that. What about your case, Sai-san? Did you learn anything from the guardian of that mental shutdown victim's daughter?
Nothing at all.
I see. Now, what should my next action be for our victory?
Handle the Phantom Thieves without remorse. Use any means necessary to win. That's how I would deal with them.
Very well.
This seems to be fun for you. Are you on to something?
No, not at all. Well then, to our victory.
Okay.
I mean, I feel like Akechi, like, does he just not know that we're tied to it, or is he fully aware? Like, is he fully aware that Joker is interconnected with the Phantom Thieves? Because it feels like the signs are there. We're way too invested. But, you know, his sort of arrogance doesn't really match his intelligence. Like, sorry, my guy, you think you're very clever, but it's like you only get like half the information for everything that you do. Like, he's just behind on like everything that he says and, you know, hypothesizes. His deductions, as he likes to call them, really aren't very well thought out. Like, they're always very half-baked. Anyway, time for sushi. This place is in Ginza, right? Do we take the usual train from Shibuya? A new location.
All right.
The flounder is out of this world. That texture.
I don't see any prices listed here.
Well, that means it's probably really expensive then.
It's called market price. Don't worry about it, we got the cash.
So good! Hey, is the fatty tuna ready yet?
Hold your horses and don't talk!
By the way, Is Boss really the kind of person who would abuse someone?
We've already had this conversation.
That again?
I can't get it off my mind. Especially if it means he could be taken to court. What kind of person is he? Do you truly believe he'd do such a thing?
I mean, he is pretty strict.
Oh, because of your record.
If it's really true about the abuse, he'd be a no-good jerk pretending to be a guardian.
Maybe the chief is the one who needs a change of heart.
I mean, yeah, if he's actually abusive.
Hold on a sec. About that, I actually got curious after our conversation and checked his name in the nav.
Oh, On's been doing some sleuthing.
Sounds to me like there wasn't a hit.
Right. Anything beyond this is his family's problem. We probably shouldn't get any more involved.
Wait, you think Alibaba could be Boss's ex-wife?
I don't.
He must have cheated on her, and that's where Futaba came from.
Doubtful.
Your imagination has run rampant.
How foolish.
We're all so mean to him.
Still, this is delicious. I've never experienced anything quite like it before.
Man, and it's all thanks to us being the Phantom Thieves.
Shut the fuck up, Ryuji, you dumb fucking meathead.
Crap!
Fucking idiot.
Fantastic! This sushi is delicious!
You fucking moron. God damn it, Ryuji.
Yeah! The fish is so fresh!
Everywhere we go, we hear about these Phantom Thieves.
What rubbish.
Man, that's
Think about
gonna...
where we are, Ryuji!
That's gonna bite us.
Sorry, it just kind of slipped.
You don't get to hang out with us anymore. You need to fucking be kept away from society.
My apologies for bringing up Boss again. We should just enjoy the food.
One job. One job, Ryuji.
Nijima-san, what are you doing here?
Akechi-kun.
Interesting. I like his plaid sweater. That's cute.
Akechi? You're the ones from the TV station. Could it be that you're friends of Nijima-san?
Yeah, clearly.
Do you know this guy?
It's nice to meet you. My name is Akechi. Glad to make your acquaintance, Yusuke Kitagawa.
How do you know my name?
Well, because I'm a psychic, of course. I'm only joking. In truth, I'm a rookie detective. You're a former pupil of Madarame, right?
That makes sense. That he would know who he is.
I have actually just recently joined the investigation team looking into the Phantom Thieves. Did you see that Medjed has declared war on them?
War?
Their website was updated just a moment ago.
For real? English again.
Wait, what?
What's it say?
Huh. Why do you seem so agitated?
Oh,
She's, a huge fan of the Phantom Thieves. A total nutjob for him.
Wow, Ryuji. This is why we just need to not have you talk to anyone.
I don't know how wise it is to be a fan of groups like them.
What is with these comments?
Yeah, Makoto's catching it.
My apologies. I didn't mean to butt into your conversation, but I must say, this is an interesting group.
She's gonna beat him up. She's gonna beat him up and take his lunch money.
Prosecutor
Look at her
Nijima's
eyes.
sister,
She's angry.
an
She's like,
ex-pupil
what
of
the fuck did you
Madarame,
just say?
and a few Shujin Academy students. It seems you're all connected to the Phantom Thieves. Perhaps you have better intel than I do. Ah, yes. I wanted to ask you something. Regarding this whole Medjed commotion, if you were one of the Phantom Thieves, what would you do?
Yeah, I'd ignore them.
That is unexpected. Only a small minority of people believe that is the best decision.
Well, the majority sounds fucking stupid.
Sorry to disappoint, but we're just normal high school kids. If anything, we want to hear what you gotta say, Mr. Detective.
My profiling of the Phantom Thieves has led me to believe they are a group of juveniles. They have a relative amount of free time after school and a hideout to slip away to. Furthermore, considering Kamoshida was their first target, it seems they began activity around April.
Seems like it'd be more realistic to assume that they're adults with a lot of free time.
In a way, all I've just said about the Phantom Thieves coincides with the group you have here.
That's crazy talk.
What? You gonna report us?
I didn't say I was being suspicious of you.
We're being gaslit, guys. I'm... Oh. What if, though? What if we just threw Ryuji under the bus? I kind of want to, guys. I kind of want to just see what happens. I feel, though, realistically, what's going to happen is I just going to be like, now that you mention it, that sounds fucking crazy. Why would this guy, this meathead here, possibly be part of the Phantom Thieves? Like, that's crazy talk. So yeah, let's go ahead and do this. He'll be like, you're hilarious.
Me? You're siding with him?
I wasn't anticipating that response. You always find a way to rise above my expectations. You really are an intriguing one.
He liked it.
I lack your calm mannerisms, but don't you think my deduction is an interesting one? I bet we'd make a great team if we worked together.
He is fully flirting with us.
What? The hell are you saying?
Ryuji, don't be jealous.
Well, this has been a valuable point of reference for me. I hope to see you all again.
What was that about?
Do you think he's ascertained our true identities?
I don't know, maybe.
Nah, couldn't be. Right?
It's fine, guys. I think he's super into me, and I think we'll be okay. I think he's got, like, a big old crush on me, and, like, I'll just use my charms to seduce him.
I'd like to say that it's simply us overthinking this, but it may be best to be cautious from now on. We shouldn't forget that Alibaba was able to discover who we are.
True, but it's not as though he had tangible evidence to prove that discovery.
Well, and with, like, Ryuji just going around telling everyone, accidentally.
Just keep acting normally.
More importantly, things are getting serious with Medjed.
Oh yeah, what did they write?
Here, I'll read it. We are disappointed in the people of Japan in their belief in the Phantom Thieves' false justice. Hence, we shall proceed with our plan to cleanse Japan. This process will commence on August 21st. As a result, the Japanese economy shall suffer devastating damages.
Whoa.
For real?
Keep going.
However, we are magnanimous. We will give the Phantom Thieves one final opportunity to repent. As proof of this repentance, we demand that they reveal their identities to the public. We will attack if these demands remain unmet. The future of Japan rests with the Phantom Thieves. We are Medjed, we are unseen, we will eliminate evil. That's what it says.
Sounds bad.
In other words, if we don't unmask ourselves, Medjed will attack Japan, correct? And it seems they are quite the attention seekers.
Does seem that way.
What are we gonna do about this?
If only we could get in contact with Alibaba.
Our only clues are Boss and Futaba. Anyways, it's too damn hot out here. Why don't we go to LeBlanc? We can talk more over there.
Let me check my controller to see how that's doing. Still really low on charge, unfortunately. Oh well. Not that we need it, it just
We went through
feels
all sorts of options on our way here, but
easier for me. It's a little more comfortable for me to play with the controller for certain types of games, like this one.
looks like we got no choice but to ask for Alibaba's help.
Question is, how do we get in touch with him?
He cut off all contact with us after that misunderstanding. Then again, if we manage to steal Futaba's heart, he may attempt to reach out to us once more.
But we don't have any clues on what her keywords are.
Damn it, Alibaba! Where the hell are you?
I mean, Alibaba might be the keyword.
Actually, he may be closer than we think.
Huh?
Hypothetically speaking, even if we stole Futaba's heart, how would Alibaba know that the deed has been done? Would he truly be able to discern that just from cell phone messages? You mean he'd have to meet her in person? Alibaba was able to deliver the calling card here. On top of that, he can check on Futaba's condition. However, according to the circumstances he put forth, he's unable to meet with us. This leads me to believe that it would be bad for him if we were to see the two of them together. It seems to me, Alibaba may in fact be Futaba herself.
Guess who's fucking smart? I was so fucking right.
For real?
So she's asking that we steal her own heart?
Maybe
I'll
she
never be
wants
right
us to
about
save her from
anything
the scars
ever
of her
again.
abuse. That would be hard to ask directly.
I'd like to meet with Boss. He lives nearby, right?
Will this be okay?
I won't ask anything that will get you thrown out.
I agree. It's real late, though. What are we gonna tell Boss when we get there?
We'll say this takeout sushi is a gift for him. But my fatty tuna!
No complaining.
Let's all go together.
Nice. Are you proud of me, Octavius? I was so right.
Boss may get the wrong idea if he and I show up alone. Nobody's answering. But the lights are on.
To be fair, I don't know if Sojiro would be confused if Makoto and Joker went together, because as some of you might recall, and I did make a TikTok clip about it, Joker did admit to liking guys. I don't know if Sojiro took that seriously, but we did have a conversation about it.
Think she's napping?
Even Boss would have woken up with how many times we've rung this doorbell.
I would think Futaba would have answered by now if she were here too.
Ah, the gate is unlocked.
Thanks for the head pat, Octavius. I appreciate it.
Dude, you can't go opening other people's stuff like that.
But look, the door seems to be slightly open as well. I wonder why. That's rather careless. Whoa. It sounds like it's going to rain. We should get inside.
Does that mean that Sojiro's in trouble, maybe?
Do you think that's okay?
I don't know. Probably.
My apologies, boss. Hello, sir? He's not out, is he?
It's kind of spooky.
The door ahead is open, and I can hear the TV.
I hope he didn't pass out or something. I mean, boss is kind of old, ain't he?
I'm a bit worried. Should we go in and check on him?
Please excuse us.
This is bad. Oh.
Scream? What was that?
Are we in Mementos? Everything changed colors.
How should I know?
Damn controller. Sorry, guys.
Did you hear that? Let's get out of here, please! Can we just...
What are you freaking out for?
I'm not freaking out! Could it be Alibaba? I mean, Futaba? Sorry, can I hold your hand?
I can sense someone's presence.
Who is it? Who's there? I can't take this anymore, I'm leaving! No, my legs won't move.
Uh-oh. What's going on, Makoto? And yeah, I think it's funny that she's like, can you hold my hand? But she actually like grabs onto his whole shoulder. Oh.
Alibaba! Futaba! Hey! Come on! Where are you? You're a hacker, right? Just show yourself! I'm sorry! Please save me, sis!
Are you okay, Futaba?
Crap, he's home!
What? So he is... Oh, he just got home.
Who the hell are you? Don't move! You hear me?
Is that a flashlight? Are you playing Dead by Daylight? You're gonna just blind us? Yep.
I'm so sorry, sis! Somebody please save me!
Yep, he's playing Dead by Daylight.
You? What are you doing in my house?
It's been confirmed, guys. Sojiro's the next survivor in Dead by Daylight.
You're...
Oh, good evening, sir. We didn't mean to intrude.
His perks are all about coffee and curry. It'll be delicious.
Nijima-san. Wait, are you two dating?
Dude, you know I'm gay as fuck.
We're just friends.
We had this conversation.
Friends nowadays get that close to each other?
That's not it. Things happened and...
You kids are here too?
We brought you some sushi, but nobody answered when we rang the bell. The door was unlocked too.
Right, the sushi. That's why we're here, to give you sushi.
We could hear the TV though, so we got worried you might have passed out or something.
The door was unlocked?
Yes.
I do that sometimes. Guess I'm getting old.
Probably.
Excuse me. There's something we'd like to ask.
You want to ask me?
How old do we think Sojiro is? Maybe like 50? Or like a late 40s at best? No, he's got to be in his 50s.
There's someone else living here, isn't there?
Well, yeah, we saw her.
Yeah. My daughter.
Oh, there it is.
Could she be Futaba Sakura?
You told Nijima-san too?
Is there any way we could meet with Futaba-san? I think we may have frightened her earlier, so we'd like to apologize if at all possible.
Well, that's...
Is she sick?
No, it's not like that. No one... I shouldn't have kept this a secret from you.
It's fine.
Let's talk at my shop. She'll hear us if we stay here.
She's gonna know we're talking about her if we go to the shop and, like, she overheard everything we were talking about currently.
Now, where do I start? Futaba's mother and I knew each other long before Futaba was born. Her mother was a bit of a weird one, but we got along well for some reason. She was sharp-witted, somewhat stern, a little socially inept, but always carefree. She truly was a great woman.
Oh, did she die?
I see.
When something piqued her interest, that'd be all she focused on. She always worked deep into the night.
She's got the tism. Is that what we're saying? She might be on the spectrum. Listen, I say that with the most respect and personal experience. I know with confidence that I'm neurodivergent. I have not been professionally assessed, though, for what that exactly looks like. But that's cool, Sojiro. She sounds like she was a good lady.
I thought that'd change after her kid was born. But having Futaba didn't do much. Even with that, she always took good care of her.
She might have passed it on to Futaba. Which is why she's maybe the way that she is. Is she just, like, really socially anxious?
Working
maybe?
and watching over a child at the same time sounds rough.
I guess raising Futaba alone turned out to be tough on her in more ways than one.
Why weren't you fucking helping?
There wasn't a father.
Oh. Does that mean that you're like her stepdad?
Do you mean...
Well, there probably was one. I didn't know him, though. She never said a word about him either. She was single when she gave birth to Futaba, and single when she raised her.
This is actually legitimately kind of shocking. So you took on your stepdaughter like your own kid. That's really noble and actually really cool.
They were an ordinary, loving family. You could really tell how much she cared for Futaba. But one day, she left, leaving Futaba behind.
That's... well... yeah, I thought that she died.
Yes. She committed suicide.
Oh.
Suicide?
Threw herself into the street, right in front of Futaba's eyes.
Oh, jeez.
Shocking doesn't begin to describe that.
Is that why Futaba can't... like, she has a hard time socializing, maybe?
It's gotta be devastating for a kid.
So... Well, a lot happened after that, but I ended up taking custody of Futaba. First, she was so depressed, she wouldn't even talk to me.
Was that because she couldn't get over her mother's suicide?
I kept talking to her, though, and she started opening up to me, little by little. That's when I found out. Futaba blames herself for her mother's death.
What? But why?
That's why she wanted her heart changed. Guys, I'm in my feelings. It's really sad.
That part she's never told me. I wanted to know what led her to believing that, but I decided not to rub salt in the wound. Then, a few months ago, she started getting real scared. Even when nothing was happening, she'd say things like, "I hear voices," and "Mom is looking at me."
Visual and auditory hallucinations. Have you taken Futaba to a doctor?
I wanted to, but she refused. Even when I had a doctor come, she locked herself away in her room. Since then, she's become what you'd call a shut-in. She won't take a single step outside the house, or even try to see other people.
What about you?
She doesn't even let me come in her room.
That's pretty harsh.
Futaba is, well, a unique girl. She's so quick-minded that conversations with her tend to jump from one topic to the next. It seems like she's always coming to conclusions in her head. There's a lot I don't get about her. So, yeah, her situation is why I couldn't let you in my house.
Yeah, I understand.
What Futaba needs is a safe place where nobody will threaten her. Somewhere she can be at ease. That's why I won't do anything she doesn't want. I don't make her do anything she's unwilling to, either. And again, I know that's no way for her to live. It's all I can do, though.
What does Futaba want?
I don't know. She just asks me for things that she wants, like food or these complicated books. Well, that's that. So, can you just leave her be? I'm gonna head back then. You all had better head home soon, too.
I feel awful for prying into his personal affairs.
No way in hell he's abusing her.
Yeah. It doesn't sound like abuse at all. It sounds like, I mean, hopefully an unintentional misunderstanding. But she's shut into her room and she's not, like... I mean, she has to be going to, like, some sort of school. Like, she has to do, like... some sort of at-home studies or something. I don't know what the laws are in Japan. It might not be the same there, but, like... I mean, at least here you would legally have to go to school. So I don't know if she's allowed to not go to school or what's happening with that, but, like... yeah.
The reason why Futaba wants her heart stolen must be related to what happened to her mother.
She probably sees herself as a villain that needs to be fixed.
So she'd like to discard her feelings of pain, but can't do anything about it herself.
Will changing her heart really help her, though?
If we can help her, we may be able to stand up to Medjed.
Yeah, we do need clues.
Hold on a sec. Do we even know if she has a palace?
Nope.
Let's check. The Futaba Sakura that lives at Sojiro Sakura's house. Is that gonna be enough?
Candidate found.
Oh.
What the?
She's got one.
So someone can have a palace even if they're not evil?
Interesting.
Hey, Morgana. Where's Morgana?
I haven't seen him for some time.
Maybe Morgana stayed in the house.
So, ever since we went inside Boss's house?
Yep.
Somewhere around there. He'll be fine, though. He's a cat after all. The trains are gonna be shutting down for the night soon, so we should probably be heading home.
We have to go to school in the morning after all.
Oh, right. The urgent assembly.
An assembly? What about?
Shujin has been garnering a lot of attention ever since Medjed called out the Phantom Thieves. So, they need to remind us not to say arbitrary stuff online and add more fuel to the fire.
We gotta meet up for every goddamn little thing. Talk about a pain in the ass.
They really shouldn't be able to take us, like, make us go to a meeting during our summer break. Like, that's ridiculous.
I mean, it is our fault.
Anyway, let's contact each other afterward.
No way in hell he's abusing her.
The reason why Futaba wants her heart stolen must be related to what happened to her mother.
How is she hearing this? She's like hacked one of our phones or something?
So she'd like to discard her feelings of pain, but can't do anything about it herself.
Will changing her heart really help her, though?
If we can help her, we may be able to stand up to Medjed.
Hold on a sec. Do we even know if she has a palace? Let's check. The Futaba Sakura that lives at Sojiro Sakura's house. Is that gonna be enough?
What the?
She's got one.
So someone can have a palace even if they're not evil? Hey, Morgana.
There he is. Where did Morgana go? Well, not surprised. Okay. And I can't build things without him? That's silly.
Were you just going to go to sleep without even wondering where I was?
I mean, you're fine. I don't need to babysit you.
I take it the chief told you about Futaba, and then you guys disbanded in relief for now?
Yeah, where were you?
You can't underestimate my intel gathering skills, you know. I was checking out the chief's house. I didn't think our Alibaba would be so young.
What was she like?
She had long hair and a pretty young-sounding voice. Well, I say young, but I think she's probably about the same age as you guys. At the very least, she's surely no amateur. She completely overheard your conversation with the chief. And she can hack into our chats, too. Even if she can't take Medjed down directly, she might have some kind of lead on them.
Just who is she?
In any case, we'll need to rely on Futaba to get closer to Medjed. Let's meet up again tomorrow. How about we do it in here? It's way too hot outside. Anyway, make sure you let everyone know.
I guess after the school meeting thing. Oop. Guess we're talking to Sai.
Futaba Sakura? She had one of these palaces? Hold on. While Medjed was targeting you, you chose to deal with someone completely unrelated to them?
I mean, if I'm telling you the whole story, then you know why we handled it. Yeah, they were an unseen enemy.
Then how was Medjed... What you said about the Sakura family generally falls in line with our investigation. It appears you aren't feeding us a false testimony. If you're lucid enough for jabs, you can get back to your story. It's still unclear to us as to how the Phantom Thieves dealt with Medjed since their identity is unknown. If you tell me something coherent, I may be a little more willing to believe you.
It seems Sai Nejima is starting to seriously listen to what I have to say. Okay.
All right.
So we got an extra point with her.
Still, to think the Phantom Thieves would have their hideout in the home of Wakaba Ishiki's daughter. What a coincidence. No. Perhaps it's fate. Regardless, we don't have time to waste. Continue with your story.
Seriously?
They're seriously holding an emergency meeting right when summer break is starting? I guess they need to set some rules when the world's eyes are on us because of the Phantom Thieves. Stuff like don't do anything that will hurt the school's reputation, spend your summer break quietly.
I can't.
I can't stay quiet with all this excitement going on. Medjed's statement was insane. People of Japan, you must not worship the Phantom Thieves, they said. It could just be a joke. There's talk about this, that this could lead to the biggest leak of private data to date. I wonder if they're gonna target another site. I'm curious to see how the Phantom Thieves react. It's what I'm looking forward to most this summer. It'll be the perfect escape from exam studies. But the Phantom Thieves need to take action. They're the ones Medjed is after. This is bigger than I thought. We can't leave this be. Yeah, don't be hasty. I applaud your cool-headedness, but it'll be too late if we wait until after something's happened. If Medjed does something drastic, what will people think of us? Let's get this assembly out of the way. We have our own business to attend to.
Morning!
Oh, hey, Vanity. Morning. Is there something over there? Come on, let's go. We're gonna be late. Oh, the assembly. An assembly during summer vacation. Are they crazy? Are schools done for? I don't care what the principal has to say. They're so stupid. I wish I could change their hearts. Why not make a post? Our requests might be taken.
Man, that assembly had me bored to tears.
Huh? Did you have school too, Yusuke?
I'm doing laundry, so these are the only clothes I had to wear.
You really should buy a couple more outfits.
Come now, we didn't gather here to make small talk, now did we? Let's get to Alibaba's case.
Well then, I'll start.
They even made them go in their school uniforms? That's crazy.
It looks like Futaba was listening in on LeBlanc.
But why would she want to listen in on the cafe?
I have no idea.
It's just like Boss said. She's a tough nut to crack.
Well, she's hearing our conversation right now, I'm assuming.
In any case, her hacking skills will be absolutely necessary if we wish to stand up to Medjed. Going by what she has told us, we may even be able to identify who they are.
You'll have to trust in her skills for now, then.
Anyway, we found out that Futaba has a palace. But can someone who isn't evil have one?
I mean, yes, apparently. But maybe it's not the same as the other ones. Like, maybe... I don't know. It'll be interesting. Like, clearly she has a palace. Or she's in someone else's palace, which is also an option.
That doesn't matter. A palace is the materialization of distorted cognitions brought about by strong desires. That's all. It just so happens that a lot of warped people turn out evil.
Fair enough.
She's so young, though. Pain she's gone through must be the cause of her distortion.
So does that mean if we fix her palace, that her trauma of social anxiety will be fixed? Man, I might need them to work on me. Because kind of same, jeez.
Maybe that has something to do with why she calls herself Alibaba.
According to the chief's story, Futaba has auditory and visual hallucinations, right? There's a chance those are related to some important memories she's holding. It's hard to explain, but those memories may have been warped by the distortions.
Basically, we just gotta steal her treasure, right?
Well, yeah.
So do we all agree about taking on Futaba's palace?
I think so.
She's asked us to do so. I don't think that part is an issue. If we heal Futaba's heart, it will not only help Boss, but she can then assist us with Medjed.
This certainly won't get us popularity, but I think it's the right thing to do.
I agree.
I've been wondering about how Boss said a lot happened after Futaba's mom died too.
Hold on a second. Our investigation of her palace may not go like anything we've done up to this point.
Why's that?
Having an individual ask you to steal their heart is an extremely irregular case.
That's true.
There's no telling what the palace ruler's disposition will be like, or the distortion that'll be there. We may run into some unforeseen situations. Do you still want to go in?
I mean, yeah, let's do it.
All right. Let's just make sure we're cautious.
You would think it'd be easier if she's just allowing us to, because like all the other ones in the past have been like aggressively fighting us.
Well, let's get cracking on those keywords, huh?
The ones we have at the moment are Futaba Sakura and Sojiro Sakura's house.
I mean, presumably it's not going to be that easy, but still, it seems like it, on like paper, you'd think it would be.
We got the who and the where, so all that's left is the what, right?
Let us try going to their house first.
Boss is busy running the cafe, isn't he? We should make sure he doesn't suspect anything.
Important memories, huh? I'll be able to remember everything if I turn back into a human, right?
I really don't think Morgana is a human. Yeah, you sure you're a human?
That's not important. I'm talking about my memories here.
I mean...
I definitely want this mission to succeed. If we can retrieve Futaba's memories, then I bet we can get mine back too. In any case, it's not every day you stumble upon a hacker like her around. You really do have a gift, don't you?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, I'm just lucky.
You sure live up to my expectations.
Aw. Aw. Allow you to craft all infiltration tools. Nice.
All right.
Hey, they went on without us. Let's hurry and catch up to them.
Now the last keyword.
She's a shut-in, so we just gotta figure out what she thinks her house is. If she can't get out, maybe a prison?
Perhaps a labyrinth with an unknown exit.
Maybe an oasis?
Nothing so far. In that case, how about hell?
Jeez.
We don't have nearly enough clues.
Well... Alibaba... I mean, Oasis was actually a pretty interesting idea. Maybe a genie's bottle? Because Alibaba... and she's kind of trapped.
If only we could ask her directly.
We can! Come on, let's go see Futaba.
But what will we say to get in?
What do you mean? We're sneaking in.
You have to be joking. Won't the door be locked for sure this time?
I'll take care of that. Oh, and I figured out where Futaba's room was when I snuck in last night. What if we run into Boss, though? There's no way we'll be able to avoid his questions.
He's at work now, so I think we should be fine.
Oh, getting cold feet, Makoto? Don't worry, it'll be nothing. We've gone through loads of shit like this already.
This is our only choice, right? I suppose Futaba did get in contact with him.
Or a genie's lamp. I don't know why I said genie's bottle, but you know what I meant.
Perhaps she'll at least be willing to speak with him?
So maybe it's just lamp.
Very well. This is Futaba's room. Futaba-chan! You're in there, right? There's no answer. Futaba-chan! Are you there? I'm sorry for being startled and screaming yesterday. It was so dark that I got scared.
No reaction whatsoever.
Send the cat in.
This is gonna be hard.
You're listening, right, Alibaba?
Nerds love animals. I should know.
Is it Alibaba?
Yep. Why are you here?
Why is she only reacting to that name? You're Futaba Sakura, aren't you?
She's not responding again.
Maybe she's mute.
Does she not like us saying her name?
We don't have time to dally around. We need her keyword before dealing with Alibaba's identity.
We want to learn more about you. If we don't do so, we can't steal your heart. The reason why we came here is because we need the keyword to enter your palace. That's why we want to talk with Futaba Sakura herself, and not Alibaba. You don't have to show yourself, just answer some questions for us. Chat messages are fine.
Okay.
All right then. Our leader, the guy who lives in LeBlanc's attic, wants to speak with you. We're counting on you. Try and get a keyword out of her.
What do you want to hear? What is this house to you? A house is a house.
Looks like you should ask something different.
What do you want to hear? Okay. How is living in this house? It's painful. Do you hate it? I don't.
Looks like you should ask.
I don't know.
Looks like
I can't leave this place. I'm going to die here.
Die?
Is this going to continue? Why? This place is my tomb. It's a tomb.
tomb?
You think that's it?
Try entering.
There it is.
Input accepted. Searching for route to destination.
We got it!
Was that enough?
Yes. It was plenty. You haven't forgotten your promise of helping us if we complete your request, right?
I haven't. We made a deal.
Well then, let's hurry up and go. And clicky.
You idiot! Don't activate it here!
Oh. Does that mean she's gonna come with us? I mean, I guess she will be here in some capacity.
It's a desert.
Yeah, we see that.
We have to find the tomb in the desert.
Our clothes are still the same?
Futaba herself is asking us to steal her heart. It'd be odd if she saw us as a threat. If she doesn't see us as an enemy, then your clothes don't change. That's how it works. But more importantly, I told you to be cautious. Why'd you activate it like that?
Is that why we ended up in a desert? Where's the tomb? Oh, it's so damn hot here.
Even though we entered right in front of her room, we didn't end up inside it.
She must really want to keep people away from her.
I see.
What a bleak feeling this place has. It's the complete opposite of Kanashiro's bank.
Let's hurry up and get going. Where's the palace?
Is it that way?
Oh yeah, there's something shiny.
The tomb in the desert. I see. Anyway, let's make our way there.
Isn't that kind of far?
Are we gonna walk?
Of course not. My paws will get burned.
I've been waiting for this.
Nice.
I'll make sure to put the AC on full blast.
Nice.
You're so considerate.
Right.
All right, let's roll.
It's stuffy. Yes, I know. But it still beats opening the windows to the hot desert air. Hey, Ann, can I have a drink? Didn't you have mineral water?
I drank it already.
How are the guys?
What? God damn it.
Take this! Morons.
Is that it?
There we go.
Oh, jeez.
It's so hot.
The AC ain't working at all. What the hell was that lukewarm air about?
That was the best I could do, so quit your yapping.
For real? You are so half-assed.
What was that? You want to fight, punk?
Jeez, shut up. It's hot, so don't make me more irritated.
To think her palace would be a pyramid.
Hey, a pyramid's a tomb, right?
Yes, it's a pharaoh's tomb.
That's how it's mostly known. There are a variety of theories on it. For instance, it's even said to be a device for reviving the dead.
Reviving the dead, hmm? It's beautiful nonetheless. It's perfectly conformed to the golden ratio.
Hey guys, can we go in already? I'm gonna melt.
Hey, Keys, how's it going?
Oh man.
Come on, let's get inside. Well, I think I'll call it here. We've played quite a bit of Persona. It's a shame that my controller is not working, though. I mean, it's charging. But, you know. But yeah, it's going well. This game is really fun. We've had some interesting things going on. So much psychological damage. How are you doing? Let me go ahead and change pretty much. Let's see, how do I... Well, we were able to save, so I can just go ahead and close the game for now.